Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's middle of the week, and that means it is time for some good old Warframe. Hello there, Beard. Hope you're doing well today. Or yes, indeed, it is time to get cracking on with some good bits and pieces. As the stream title may suggest, today I intend to get cracking on with a little bit more of the Steel Path. Now, we've got hidden behind these lovely ice and sculptures. I've got a few of the planets beginning to line themselves up. I need to get a couple more, quite frankly. I've been putting it off and off and off and off, but you know what? It's about time. It really is about time. So that is going to be a big part of today's stream. It's all good. Finally got my car back from repair tomorrow. Or gonna get it tomorrow. 2 weeks without wheels. Yikes. Well, that 2 weeks is coming to an end, Beard. So looking forward to it for you. You'll have your wheels back, sure enough. And hey, if it's been with them for 2 weeks, it better be a damn good job they've done on it too, eh? Shall we get going on then with today's sortie? Let's have a look at what we got cracking there first as I pop this into public for us all. Let's see, we've got mobile defense at the bug, so always. Got mobile defense with enemy elemental enhancement blast. That's not really a problem. Is it supposed to be a plus rather than the blast symbol? Alright, that's what it is. Like blast. We've then got interception with enemy physical enhancement. Lovely enhancements here. And then a rescue with Extreme Stronghold, which we don't care about because it's a rescue. Although it's a newer one, so it's one of the more awkward ones. But yeah, we can absolutely get cracking our way through that. Beard, I've got you already in the squad. Perfect. And if anyone else would like to join in during the sortie, you know the drill by now. Let me know in chat if you're on PC and I can invite you in. Let's think then, if we're going elemental enhancement, I mean, Lavos can just, tank through everything. But it does at the same time nerf basically all of Lavos' kit. I have got Glade Prime, so that'll still do the trick, won't it? Not really that much of a loss. I think we can just do it with that, really. I mean, still crowd control, no problems, Lavos, so yeah, we'll just go with that. Alright, well, let's get us cracking. Let's get this show on the road. And Bid's bringing Saren, cool. So that means that there's going to be literally no one left alive anywhere in the mission. as standard. Let's see, we've got a Mesa and a Mirage. Oh wow, lots of DPS in this squad we got. Yo there, Extreme Master, how you doing today? And right at the start, we're just getting going now. Here we go, let's grab that. Thank you, and away we go. Full speed! Oh, didn't mean a heavy land, but it happens. Is it me or does the... No, that's not the way forward. Is it? No, it's this way. There we go. Tricksy little waypoint. Tricksy little waypoint, but I found the way. Aha! And it's this way, yeah. There's our location. Here's all of our enemies. Because it's Corpus, I'm just going to ramp up the toxin and pop it out there straight away. There we are, already getting some bits in. I'm hoping all the sound is coming through nicely today, given what we had happen last time. Are you finishing leveling your character in WoW? There, dude. What level is WoW up to these days? Like, there's been level increases every now and then. I never really know what the finishing level really is. Annihilate everyone down that corridor. Yep, there we go.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Even with the elemental enhancements, these guys do not stand up to us very long, do they? And solid, why not? Light up the corridor and then pop. Yep, still good. Apparently someone's pet went down at the start. At the start, or they just down the corridor a bit?
Area completed. Move on.
Got it. Yes. Keep the Mesa. Alright, currently max level is 60, used to be 120. Oh, that's interesting. But I've never actually played WoW myself. I do know that it's bounced upwards a little bit here or there, but I wasn't aware of it going back down again. Fair enough. Probably not too dissimilar to some of the messing around they did with levels in RuneScape. At one point the max was 128, 126, they went up to 138, then it became 200, then it was back down to 138. Evo coming in with the pick a frame. Heard do you want to use Zephyr? Oh, sorry, heard that you want a Zephyr. Well, I mean, if you want to bring a Zephyr, you're welcome to do that, but otherwise, if you've heard that I want a Zephyr, you're wrong. I suppose we can Zephyr up the next mission, absolutely. Did say... Oh, I just noticed, yeah, we don't have Beard Squad anymore. Power cut right on your second bullet jump. That is not fair of the world. Well, Beard, you'll be able to join us for later missions, I suppose. I hope you'll forgive me if I don't wait around for you to do the full mobile offence. I do like to get the sortie out of the way nice and quickly. You'll be able to join him once we get back onto the steel path, of course, if you're up for that. I'll attack that, that's someone's pet. I can attack that. You gonna jump in after? That's fine then, cool. Oh, almost got that from the Mesa. Alright, let's just speed ahead anyway. Lavos doing Lavos things. That's not the way I can go. Damn it. No, they're ahead of me. There we go. Still got here first. It doesn't matter, but I got here first. Take a position here. Might leave sortie for tomorrow morning. Fair do, fair do. Item levels have gone too high and miles have lowered all levels. Alright, that makes sense. Oh, hello. Let's just stop you from moving. Thank you very much. Scanner, please. Wow, that thing nearly died. Woo! That got very close.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I know that with RuneScape, because that's basically my only comparable MMO to refer to, with the whole level inflation, not only of the player base, but just of the XP gains has been seeing inflation after inflation. They've been introducing more and more skills with 120 cap rather than their old school 99. At the end of the day, it's just what any kind of long-standing game ends up dealing with over time.
Mission complete.
Everything that's released has to be attractive enough to new players. Let's put it that way. Attractive enough to new and existing players to outcompete the existing content, and that just means that there is power creep and bloat. Yeah, that's always going to lead to a level scaling upwards. So morning routine, glass of hot water, breakfast and coffee with some sortie, virtual stretching. Well, fair do. Just don't forget your actual stretching as well. Although I'm sure you don't. You don't forget. Yeah, we see it with Warframe even. The weapons that people use nowadays, at least most of the more meta weapons, are the more recent weapons. We got the Kuva weapons from Liches, they are right up there, especially the Kuva Nuka, but also the Kuva Brahma. We've got the Fulmin, that came out relatively recently with Wisp. It's not one of the old school weapons, that's for sure. You got newer primes, which are always more up there in terms of power. You got the Morslon, just smashing through the competition when it comes to the arch guns, all that kind of stuff. There are more new players on private servers and retail. I did not know there were private servers for WoW. Okay then. This shows how little I know about that game. Let's grab Zephyr as requested by Evo though. Make sure I got a decent build on it. I've not messed with it or anything. Yeah, that should be fine. Rocket. Now this one was the physical enhancement for what? Interception? Ah, interception. Alright, cool. Yeah, with the physical enhancement, most of my kit is elemental damage. Most people's kit is elemental damage, so they should be just fine. And for what little bit isn't fine, I mean, got Zephyr, we can buffer the damage. Why am I waiting for players? That was weird. I'm just gonna restart this one. Oh yeah. That was weird. Using the Gundam rip-off frame? I'm using Zephyr Prime with a skin that was very generously gifted to me by Beardface. One's not to look a gift horse in the mouth like that. Also, is it me or is my ship the only one that actually has, like, trails coming off it? Oh, session unavailable. This Salty is really not wanting to play ball, is it? Come on now. I know. Mean old Evo forced us to use Zephyr again. But we're going to have to do it, game. We're going to have to do it. No, not reconnect that squad. That squad is clearly bugged. Give me a one that I can host. That'll be fine. Don't need to find a squad, just go. There we are, it's going now. Alright, cool. And this time I'm going to be host, so it should almost certainly load. There we are, no more problems.
Towers carry top secret interplanetary communications. You are going to capture the towers.
As if it starts with a lift. Now we have to wait for people to load in and actually walk into the lift. Walk into the lift. Over here, mate. What are you doing? Walk into the lift. There we are. Thank you. Great. I have wrong build on, says Dengi. Whoever they are. Well, they're a Hydroid Prime, so of course I got the wrong build. Well, let's just get cracking on this then. In conflict? Oh, didn't see that guy. Rising Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, and Delta are all being sorted as well. And then you just quit. Okay, Alpha is no longer being done. Cool. We should get someone new joining. Yeah, we're getting inertia. That'll be fine then. Hello, have you heard of our Lord and Saviour Black? Oop, let's get those defences before I get blacked myself for that matter. And tornadoes. Alright, now is someone going to take A or do I need to do it? Looks like they're going over to A, so I'll just hold the defensive line here. That way we do not lose any points either. I'll make this as fast as we can go. Shield up. What this turbulent shield also does for me is it increases the range of the Foreman. If I can hit from... oh, further away is all I know. Further. Interception's your least favourite mission? Yeah. I really dislike him too, to be quite honest. And Beard coming in with 3 of those River Raffle tickets already. Okie dokie, Beard. I'll pop those on once we are done with the mission. I've still not figured out a way to automate that. If there gets to be a lot more people going for those tickets, I will look into actually automating it. But for now, I'll just add them on manually once the mission's done. And same goes for everyone else. If you want to get in on grabbing yourself that Veiled Rifle Ribbon, just grab yourself those Ribbon Raffle tickets. The only way to enter them is with the spanners, so of course it's completely free. You can't buy your way in.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Interception's like the only mission that you have to do. How do you mean?
Tower lost.
Oh, we lost C and A. Everything's been lost. You know what? I'm just going to go defend my one over here. Because then they ain't going to capture B. I'm going to hold B. I took B and I'm going to keep it.
We are up and ready to party.
Where's that tornado? There we go. So if you win again. I mean, it could happen, Evo. It could happen. That's the way it goes. But if you don't want to win, don't buy the tickets, you know? It's a very simple calculation. Anyone can figure that one out, surely. If you don't want to win, don't buy a ticket. Oh, they're the only ones you haven't done for the first time yet. I get you there, Muddy Sense. I get you. Yeah, I've got quite a few different types of missions to get cleared through on the Steel Path still. I've been putting off a lot of the things there. But I'll be on it shortly. Once we got this sortie done, I'll be clearing through them lickety-split. Oh, how did he get... the tornadoes were here. How did he have time to hack that? Tornadoes only just went down. Whatever. You say, if I don't buy one ticket, how is Raffle interesting? Well, you can choose someone to root for. It's entirely up to you. Just, you know, if you enter and don't want it, that's your problem, not mine. You'll have to be there to take it still. And there we are, got Bravo back. Oh, got someone go down. Let's go save him. Instant revives for the win. Tornado up. Shield up. Bullets flying. We got this. Oops. Ah, there we go. Oh, an itchy nose once again. I always get an itchy nose when I'm streaming. Don't know what it is. If you're not on PC, yeah, absolutely no point entering the raffle if you're not on PC. But it just means you got those spanners to use for basically everything else. Ah, here's the enemies I need to kill. Either you can use them still to do things like pick a frame, pick a weapon, hell, even pick a mission, or you can hold on to them, save them for another kind of stream. Hello dog, how you doing today? Ooh, didn't mean to fall. No. Oh, I didn't realise someone died again. He's really struggling over there, isn't he? What level is this guy? About 12. There we are. That should clean it up a little bit for him. Who we left alive? What? None of them? Still testing Deimos Arcanes? Fair do, fair do.
Try and capture another signal. Be careful though.
There's probably going to be some niche in those Arcanes that is workable, some tiny little niche, but I've looked at the stats multiple times over, and every single time I've come to the same conclusion of, there's better things to do. Hello Games Law, I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you doing yourself? We're just on the second mission of the sortie at the moment, and then following on from the sortie, we'll be dipping into Steel Path straight away.
We have control.
Not all interception missions, hopefully. Alright, we've got some enemies spawning over here. Let's rack up the defense. And take them all out. How are you still walking? Nothing much. Dog saying Necros 4 good in Steel Path, Frost is viable, and Wood Clone goes beyond God. I mean, the Wood Clone already goes beyond God if you give it a full min, so that's not really much of a change. Games all saying can't complain, just got back into the game after a massive break. Well, welcome back. There's been some changes. We now have a ghost frame, and I don't mean Wisp. Railjack got an update. The Corpus Railjack is of limited interest, I'll be quite honest. Otherwise, all round, interesting stuff coming in. So, to be honest, the Carnist mods are pretty good. Yeah, they're the ones with the heavy attack bonus, aren't they? If you kill with a heavy attack, you get, was it evasion and status immunity for a little bit. If I'm remembering correctly. And they also give you slash on melee, slash on secondary with status, health armor on frame.
Tower. You must recapture it.
Say, also makes Ember's passive go haywire. I'm guessing that'll be the theorem with the heat damage. Which is fair enough. I still feel like, you know, even with things like Ember, be like, oh yeah, but we can get some heat procs. Like, Ember shits out heat procs. If Ember wants you on fire, Ember will have you on fire. You don't really need an arcane for that. What'll be more useful is an arcane, you know, to help out with literally everything else. Why have we only got one place captured at the moment? I'm pulling my weight. There we go, we got two. Always a little bit surprising when people struggle in interception missions. It's they're annoying, but they're not harsh. Do I have all the mods? Oh, bollocks! Didn't see who took this one. Oh, where's the other console then? Okay, I made a mistake here. Tornado didn't go this end. My bad. We'll get that back very shortly when this anti-boa stops fucking knocking me over. There we are. Tornado back up. Back up. Spread death to literally everything in the immediate vicinity. And if these guys would go over to his own one, it'll be fine. Alright. I'll go get this one then, because they don't want to be here. There we are. And he's dead. Hold up, what frame was he using? How does a Nezha go down? What is he doing? Can someone explain to me how a Nezha goes down in a level 60 mission? That's impressive. That is actually impressive. Thanks, guys. There's the person who died twice and then got revived by me once. Sleep on the Halo. Yeah, that's probably what they're doing, Athlia. Completely forgetting they have a third ability. Probably spent it all on Divine Spears for a couple Gascon. Yep, that's great.
Message decoded. Leave none alive.
Alright.
Forces.
Mission cleared. Let's just get rid of the reinforcements. That's not gonna reach. Oh, hello. See that one right there. How's your new Prime Shuffler doing for you then, Athlia? Making good use of it? There we are, looks like it should be all done here. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Stream stop or did Twitch bug? Nope, nope. Stream is definitely still running. Let me just check everything. Yep, definitely still running, dog. Sounds like you went for shields and health but without armor. I mean, even then, you just press 3 and then you get 90% damage reduction. It's not hard. Really not hard. Let's have a look here. How much damage did he take? He only took 37% of the damage. Like, that's not a huge part of the split, but 38 kills. God, man. Vectis, Axmati, Guandao. I mean, Guandao can carry you. That's just someone who doesn't seem to understand how to play, I'll be quite honest. Not to, you know, just call them out on the stream and point out the fact they're bad at the game, but they are bad at the game and need to step it up a little bit, I think. We've all been there, we've all struggled in sorties, but struggling with Guandao Prime and Nezha Prime in the sortie is a little bit sus, not gonna lie. Let's have a look here. Next one is that rescue mission on Lua. You know what? We don't need others for this. We don't need others for this. I'm going to go grab Wukong, and Wukong is going to carry it. I'm going to stick with Glaive. Ooh, do we stick with Glaive with Wukong? Yeah. We'll stick with Glaive, we'll bring Wukong, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'll just do that. Project Warframe, return to Monkey. Pretty much, that's what we're doing. I couldn't decide what to put on his 4th ability other than the Iron Staff, because the Iron Staff is terrible. And so I went with Condemn, just for the hell of it. Cheap to cast, gives you shields, does a bit of CC. Yep, win. Let's just make sure I haven't murdered this build. Nope, that looks fine. Alright, we can still do this. Cool. Oh, but Nazami wants me to pick a random frame instead. Alright, cool. That's fine, that's fine. We can absolutely do that. I'm first of all going to quickly update those Riven raffle tickets, because you just reminded me of that. We got 1, 2, 3 for Beard and 1 for Evo. So Beard, Face, HD has himself 3. Evo, Shady has himself 1. There we go. Okay, let's see what you have done to me then, Nazami. Let us have a look. I'm just grabbing the spinner of them. There it is. This is every single frame we got in the game. Let's have a look at what I'm going to use for this instead of Wukong. It's going to be... oh dear. Nidus. For a rescue. Well, if this one fails first time around, now you know who to blame. Me. Okay. This could be a little bit fun. Before I jump into that one, let's get Athlia's Riven raffle ticket as well. Let's grab up there for you. There you go. So you are also in on that one. Alright then. Oh, you just got Nidus? Well, prepare to see how not to use him. I very, very rarely use Nidus. I think I actually use Nidus less than I use Excalibur, although that's probably because of Evo Shady. So let's grab him. What do I even have modded on him? What is this? What? Okay, cool. Whatever this was supposed to be, I'm just going to ignore that and ignore that. Let's start a new build. Let's start a new build. Oh, come on, blame you again? I mean, yeah, I'll blame you all day, Evo. You're the one who loves Excalibur and gives me Zephyr literally every single stream. Of course I'm going to blame you. This is one of the perks that comes with being a VIP. I blame you for shit. Alright, actually, you know what? Not Avenger. I'm going to go for Arcane Grace. That's the one, yeah. Because we're not exactly looking to deal damage here. We're looking to survive and get this done quickly. Let's get a bit of tank on here. I'm going to go for the decent armor. Yeah, the decent armor. So we'll go for Vitality and Steel Fiber. Nice, crucial starting point. Hey, you like Excalibur, Muddy Sluts? Okay, well, fair enough. If you like Excalibur, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm not exactly someone who can judge people's tastes, given my fashion frame, but, you know. Yeah. You enjoy the sword guy. His entire ability is sword. It's cool. Yeah. Alright, let's have a look. Nidus, we've got some defenses. I just want to move quickly, so let's get some sprints on him. We'll pop Rush into here. We'll pop... Let's have a look here. Speed Drift into here. Why not? I could also go for that Armored Agility. Why not again? We got plenty of sprint speed now. Let's go for a little bit of Parkour, however you want to pronounce it. Actually, it's Mobilize I'm looking for, isn't it? There we go. Bullet Jump. Do we want that one as well? Yeah, why not? Why not? And wrap it all up. Let's get Prime Sure-Footed on there so I can't get knocked down. I don't actually need Energize. I'm going to go Consequence. There we are. This is not the ideal setup for anything. This is called I don't want to be slow, so I'm going to be fast. Even though I'm Nidus. Also, ignore the fashion frame on this one. I literally don't care for Nidus. Let's just get smashing this one. Now the combination of Mobilize and Arcane Consequence means I should be able to bullet jump and roll pretty damn quickly once I get a headshot in.
One of our allies has been trapped by an ancient.
We already get just a little bit of speed boost from those couple mods I put on. As soon as I get the headshot from you, hello mate, hi, yes, I need your head, thank you. Now we're thinking. Oh. Much better. I'm not going to stop for the bonus room back there, don't care for it. Oh, I do care for this one actually. I do care for this one.
Our scavenger has been snared by a long-term security system. It's our duty.
I don't need to care for it, but Power Drift actually has some decent value to it, not going to lie. I want someone I can quickly headshot for this. There's someone over there? Yes there is. Hello. Thank you. Headshot, as I said, is going to make me faster. Prime Sure-Footed so I can't get knocked down. Look at that speed. I mean, that is how you absolutely race through that. Don't have a headshot around? Hello, you, yep. Hi, yes, thank you for shooting at me. Ah, I didn't get the headshot. Whatever. They're going to come around? No? Alright, we'll just have to do this manually. Got there. Held it. It's off. And there we are. That's how you do Power Drift nice and quick. By Power Drift, I meant Speed Drift. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Sorry, I've been saying Power Drift this entire time. No, Power Drift was the one I skipped. Speed Drift, which is one that sells pretty reasonably. Mostly because I think a lot of people don't even realise there's a challenge room you can do there.
Hurry up. You are running out of time.
Excuse me, Warden. Thank you. You know what? We can not hack that, and we can instead drop down here. Get out of the way. Yep. Out. Hi. What is up with this? There we go. Okay, take out you. Take out you. Hack this. Nope, not that one. Let's do this nice and quickly. Not that one. Oh dear. This one. There we go. Hello. Let's get you out of here. What's that? You never seen it before? If you mean this is the rescue vault. But if you mean the other one, The one where I was running past, well, doing that challenge, basically, to get the mod. Oh, that door's not open. Let's go this way. That is one of the Lure Halls of Ascension, or the Lure Puzzle Rooms, as they're otherwise known. I have a guide to doing all of those on the channel. Literally, the Lure Puzzle Room guide. You can check that one out.
The alarms have attracted a Bursa.
Alright, let's make our way out of here. Using once again the ability to nearly fly. It's Lure Beard. I think it's exclamation mark Lure. And there's our exit. Cheers, Beard.
Style, baby. It's all about knowing who you are.
There we go. 6,000 Kuva and Speed Drift. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, I need to get a parent secret mod as well, so we don't overflow on those. But that does wrap up for today's sortie, and that's how you basically run it solo as Nidus. Where prediction? I forgot the prediction. That's where it went, Evo. That's where it went. Whoops. Is it like the void challenges? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. Except these ones give you a guaranteed mod depending on the type of challenge. Whereas the void ones just kind of like, you can have some better stuff, like maybe a continuity. These ones are better. These ones are better. Well, some of them are better. Endurance Drift. No one needs Endurance Drift. Alright, well, we've cracked through that. I'm going to set us back onto public art. No, I'm going to set us onto friends and invite only. If you are on PC and do want to join in for the next Steel Path missions, you are absolutely welcome to do so. Everyone is welcome. You don't need to have a certain frame, certain skill, certain whatever. If I need to revive you, I'll leave you there to bleed out probably. But aside from that, you're welcome. Beard's come and join us in already. So, let's see what Steel Path I need to do. Well, actually, I need to do Lure, so you know what? Let's do Lure. I haven't done any of the ones on here yet, so that, I think, is as good a place as any to get started, shall we? Standard build should work just although, when I say standard build, what form of build have I got on? I don't think I have my armor stripping one, or armor skipping, I should say. No, I don't have the all-purpose. There we are, steel armor. Steel armor is weaker against the corpus than the all-purpose one, but it is much, much, much stronger against the Grineer at this level, and the Grineer are the actual toughies at this point, so that's why I'm using that one on the Crossfire. Here we go. Oh, we got Evo joining in as well. Welcome, welcome. And I did put on the ticket for Rathlia? Yes, I did. Good, good. That one off. Alright then. This is just a matter of extermination. There's 212 we gotta kill. One more couple. And I'm going to completely ignore the fact that there are caches because they are never valuable. Occasionally they are, but basically they're never valuable. Crossplay would be cool. It would be cool, yeah. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen ever. At least with the current setup of the way DE produced this game, it's not going to happen. But I agree, it would be cool. It looks like someone is rocking a Gloom build. That's probably going to be Beard with his Gloom Sarin. He's really been loving that. And for good reason, it's a damn powerful build. The enemies take ever-scaling damage, they take corrosive procs, viral procs if you use your 4, and they're all just slowed to hell with constant lifesteal too. Pretty damn nice to have. Oops. Casual bit of knockdown, as you do. Damn, didn't turn right. If Bungie can do it and DE should have done it months ago, DE could have put it into their game design years ago. Instead, they go for a very fast update cycle with hot fixes left, right and centre. And the problem is with that is that they can't get those hot fixes out to console fast enough. They have to go through a whole kind of approval process. They instead kind of use PC as a beta testing location. Blade is not designed to deal with these. So with that in mind, they can't switch it over to being crossplay because we need to have everyone on the same build for crossplay to be a thing. And for that to happen, D would just have to slow down their whole process when it comes to updating PC. They just don't want to do that. Alright. Will the nuke help out any here? Probably not, no. These things being status immune and my builds being pretty much status everything is not great. I'm not equipped to deal with sentience. Hey, look at that. I'm getting slash procs, which would be absolutely devastating if they die from them. They won't. We could do with someone who could armor strip at this point, like an actual armor strip, but levels don't do that. There we are, we got through them though. We got through them. Switch back to the Fullman and mostly Glaive actually. Good thing about this Lavos build is that, oh, good timing, it doesn't die. I say as Evo just dies. Oh, I was going to revive you. Alright. Oh, there's another Conquest. Alright. Oh, we got even more sentience. We normally only... Oh, right. I was going to say we normally only get 2. No, it's 1 plus 1 per player in the match. That's what it was. Over on console doesn't feel like they beta test at all. That's the problem. They do their testing by just releasing it to PC. Because they don't do any proper in-house testing, I can confirm that, based on the results we've seen in the recent updates. I know the enemies are this way. So they ship to PC and let PC just kind of deal with it. The problem is, PCs are a lot more versatile, a lot stronger than consoles. So then they ship them over to consoles who have different architecture in the design and field. And they just encounter so many new issues with just the fact that consoles can't keep up as much. Now, this isn't a lich for me, so who's missing a lich? Beard or Evo? Because you've got a Larvling here. I'm going to skip over and let be your problem. Actually, I'll kill the guy near it. I've never been a major fan of DE's development processes, I will be quite honest. But they still got us this game, so, yeah, we take it. Bottom right, bottom left, left, right, far left. Go. Bottom right. Bottom left. Left, right, far left, bottom boom. Oh, with Tempestari, the game came with a slew of problems. Yeah. Tempestari was not released to PC first, that came out to PC and console at the same time. So that's part of it straight away. And it's also part of where I say they did not properly test things because, well, things like the reactant gathering just being an absolute joke. Oh, well, there we go. Did get a former from this though, so that's nice. Hello. I forgot we're on the sealed path. Let's kill this guy real quick. Now, he takes slash procs, which means he's a lot easier to kill, even without Gloom. I just throw my glaive at him a couple times and there we are, he's dead. Yeah, Tempestari did definitely ship with quite a few issues. I also do wonder a little bit about the design of Sevagoth because they significantly changed how his Gloom ability has a drain effect. Rather, the entire scaling of his cost was completely reworked. I do wonder about the amount of design that went into that, but overall, yeah. A lot of multiplayer problems, Railjack loading, breaking way too easily. I'm pretty sure Railjack was already doing that. Railjack has been buggy. They changed up how Railjack hosting works, and that probably just added to it, yeah. Railjack has always been a bit of a problem. They made updates here or there so that the actual combat is a lot better than it used to be, but it still has its host of problems. Lots of moving parts to go wrong.
Well. If y'all
There we go. We got ourselves a teeny tiny bit of Kuva. Got ourselves a fully built Former. Don't get that every day. And a couple Seal Essence. Not a bad run. Wunderbar. Alright, let's see what's next on the mission list for Lua. We have got Rescue. Yeah, why not? We don't even need to switch frames to that one. Lavos will just walk us through it. Main thing with Lavos is the fact that he's just so damn tanky. He's got mobility, he's got damage, he's got a little bit of crowd control even. But the main thing is he's just so damn tanky. It's great. I do officially main Lavos at this point, as the Warframe way back has revealed Lavos is my third most used frame of all time. He's not been out that long, so that kind of shows just how much I use him. The other two being Equinox Prime and Wukong Prime, and that's understandable. Equinox Prime is one of my earliest primes and carried me through a lot, and then Wukong Prime is also just an amazing frame. Just with a different playstyle to Lavos. Oh, hello. Okay, well, sure, we can do this again, yep. I'm going to get myself 2 speed drifts in one day, I'll take it.
The security system is waiting to release our agent to Origin authorities.
That's stage 1, nice and quick. Lavos be like that. Your second most used frame is still OG Excalibur. Well, fair do, fair do. Okay. No, 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 no. I messed this one up. Ugh! Bollocks. Bollocks. Let's try that again then, shall we?
There is a vault portal nearby. If security detects you, it will start the process to shut down the portal.
Yeah, I'm trying to wait for that to reset. There we go. Nope, it's still not wanting to reset. Okay, here we go. Now it should be reset. I thought I could dash across that. I didn't think it would slow down the dash. That's fine. I can still leap across. There we are. Made it, made it, made it. Whew. There we go. The reason I only do this one is because that one is just relatively quick and pretty damn valuable. And what is the price of it on Warframe Market at the moment? Can someone have a check how much speed drift goes for right now? Just crack this open while someone does. Anyone ever wonder why we're opening up an Orokin Vault, but it's a Corpus Cipher we have to solve? What's the mod do? Speed Drift. It gives you sprint speed, and it gives you casting speed. Not a lot of either of them, but it's a thing. Wow, that thing is tanking. Okay. You know what? You deal with that, not me. There he is. Got it. It's a 18 plat. Nice. So we've got 36 plat from those mods just in the last couple runs here on Lua. That's pretty decent. Sounds perfect for your vault. Well, there you go then. You know what mod you want to be picking up? Oh, I always forget the exit out of here. Bollocks. Ah, yes. Follow the tree branch. Always follow the tree branches. There we go. That's the way out. Fluffy is down. Oh no. I don't know who Fluffy is. Gonna have to be those pets, I'm guessing. Ta-da! Yeah, whilst we wait, let's grab that mod there for you. Speed drift, yeah. Sprint speed, casting speed. You get it up to, I think it's... Yeah, I think it's 15% cast speed and 12% sprint speed it gives you total. Which is not terrible. It's also an excellent slot mod, so it goes up in that top little spot. Well, as I say, once you've got more than one, sell them off to others. That right there is basically 3 weapon slots or nearly a Warframe slot. You want to look at it that way. Pet name? My main pet is Carrier Prime with the name Carrier Prime. Other pets I got renamed. Let's have a look here real quick for you. We've got... I've got this Adaza Kavat, which I've renamed to Fulman. Because why not? And then the Smeeta, which is Furman. Following on from that, Gunther is another Adaza Kavat that I just used for some imprints. They probably needed to be chucked out the airlock. And then we've got some of the dogs I don't really care for. We've got Gronklet, we've got Irene, we've got Tanika, which needs leveling, we've got Valuba. Don't care about any of these. And then when we come on to the infested ones, we've got Huin, Maelstrom, Varga, Thagamizer, and then a couple that I need to actually level up to rename. Oh, and Zakat, of course. There's the infested Zakat. Yeah. Alright then, next on the list, going around here, we got Survival. Ooh, okay. Nice and simple mission, that one. Don't remember, was that going to be against the Corpus or Grenier? I'm thinking it's Corpus? I don't know. Could be, possibly not. We'll see very shortly, won't we? Your charger is called David. Well, fair enough. Has he taken down any Goliaths recently? There we are. Cipher solved. Who are we against? It's the Corpus! Alright then, well. Let's start off with a bang. Just send toxin literally everywhere, although that toxin is not enough to kill them. But he's taken down a Juggernaut, alright. Also, I fell through a really tiny and annoying hole. I can't get back up. There we are. Nailed it. Don't know what you were concerned about, I was fine. Your boy Khajiit still going strong? Nice. And we got another one of these rooms here. This one is Agility Drift. That one is not valuable. And that's because it's pretty meh mod. And everyone can obviously tell this is a challenge room, so it doesn't get skipped unintentionally. Yeah, it's a pretty meh mod, pretty low value. I ain't gonna do it because it's also an annoying challenge to do. I don't want to admit the number of takes it took me to get it right for the Lure Guide video, because knowing is only half the battle in this case. You can know how to do it and still mess it up quite easily. There we are, that dealt with them. What does Agility Drift do? Agility Drift, I think that's the one that gives you parkour velocity and energy max. Let me just check here. Agility Drift. Oh, sorry, no, that must be a different one. Reduce damage by airborne, whilst airborne, by 12% and plus 6% evasion. So basically, normally you can just avoid 6% of damage, and if you're in the air, you ignore another 12% on top of having 6% already taken out. So you ignore some small amount of damage. And that's it. Now either you're already tanking to the nines, and then it actually gets somewhere, or it's doing a little bit of nothing. I was thinking of Endurance Drift. Ah, right. That's one of the other ones, which is very low value. And that's because everyone and their dog knows how to cheese it these days. Sounds really meh? It is really meh. And that is why I'm not going through the hassle of owning it. Or at least owning a duplicate to sell. What I can do is just press 4 and kill everything on this side of the room. That's pretty nice. Of course, the Glaive is doing a very nice carry here as well. How we're looking kills wise. I'm on 127, only a little bit above Evo there. Have to step it up. Don't know what Evo's bringing, but I want to step it up anyway. I know I'm not going to compete with Beard because he's brought Saren with Gloom and he's going full melee, so he's obviously going to be top spot. I can at least make sure I've got a clear second. Evo's saying I have my sword. Ah. Swordy boy. Potion seller, we need your finest potions. Hey, don't even get me started on that. We could have loads of room for a boost in our power around here, but actually, you know what? Let's boost my power. On-call crew, go. The on-call crew do a lot of damage. If you give them the suitable gun, of course. That's a very effective way to up my damage a little bit. Where even is Malice? Oh, there he is. And they're gonna die. Oh, Evo's gonna die. Well done, Evo. Oh, not more sentience. Damn it. Not more sentience. Oh, I love just seeing a whole wave of enemies vanish off the minimap. It's great. But yeah, having to deal with the sentience is not so great. You just got your hands on the Redeemer. Nice. You're going to have a lot of fun with that one. Is it Redeemer or Redeemer Prime you've got? Because if it's standard Redeemer, Redeemer Prime is a huge upgrade. You know what, I'm just going to actually grab these from back here. I'm not sure, but I think my crewmate was wailing on that. Yeah, he's doing good damage. Let's just clear those. Wow. NPC crew deleting the sentience. That's good to know. And mission complete, so let's get out of here. Prime stuff is difficult to get? It is a bit, yeah. Especially if you're on console. I know that the trading scene is a lot smaller on console than it is on PC. Yes, got it. This one I don't think is pretty valuable, but it's pretty quick to do. As you saw, I just kind of bullet jump through it. That's how you get stealth drift. Alright, my waypoint has bugged out, but there is stuff over this way, so I'm going to guess the exit is this way. Feel like I may have figured this out. Yep, there we go. This looks like the route. That just comes from kind of figuring your way around the tile sets.
As you conquer
Boom.
the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Lovely. Now, I don't remember if the Prime Vault is the same on console as it is on PC. Let me quickly check for you. Reliquary. Yeah, it does look like it is the same. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, recently brought out of the vault. Oh, BRB says Evo. That's fine. Recently brought out of the vault is the Coronan Prime. There we go. I've got just some relics lying around, but the Cronin Prime blade, handle, and blueprint, you put those together with the right number of pieces, get yourself that Cronin Prime, and Zephyr Prime too. Yeah, no one cares about Zephyr Prime. Get those bits together, you get yourself one of the most powerful melee weapons in the game. No cap, no lie, just straight up powerful. I mean, they kind of look it as well. Look at that. These big old tomfas, which is honestly a word I did not know before Warframe. Basically, huge arm blades like this. Things that the Klingons would be proud of. It's basically a pair of slightly smaller batleths. And they absolutely devastate. I've been using Glaive at the moment because I prefer things with a little bit more range to them, which is why I've been using Glaive Prime. Let's just make sure I'm on the right build for it. Yes. But yeah, of all the primes you can get your hands on the Cronin Prime. You'll thank me for it because it is solid. Truly. Alright, next up we got Spy. Alright, cool. We are not using Lavos for this one. Honestly, not a big fan of glaives. Most of the glaives are alright. The Glaive Prime takes a step above because it's got 4 slash procs on anything it doesn't instantly kill on its heavy attack. And slash procs are just stupidly OP in this game at the moment. So that's why I'm using that one. It's got the damage to wipe out the Corpus and the slash to wipe out the Grineer. But I don't want to be using that now, or rather I don't want to be using Lavos right now. We need Limbo. The build for Limbo literally doesn't matter for this, so I guess I'll just use whatever this is. Because it's a spy mission. And it is not just a spy mission, it is the most irksome of all the spy missions out there. The toughest of them all. But we'll get cracking with it. We will indeed get cracking. The only glaive you have is one you have to keep. Oh, the Zoris. The one from the Protea quest. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. There's better. Like, you know, Glaive Prime, of course. But it's not a bad one. Alright, so for this, I do want to be pretty much staying in the Rift. I do not want to be dealing with the enemies. I do not want to be fighting enemies. Here is Endurance Drift, by the way. No one cares about it, so if you see it, skip it. It's not worth your time. Unless you really want to get the mod for yourself. Let's clear this area, because I do not want these guys messing up my vault. There we go. Oh, that one as well. Dealt with. Alright. Honestly, it's a cool weapon. Much rather throw a heat sword. Oh, well, fair enough then. Don't you be hating on the heat sword. That was my main melee weapon when I started the game. I used that for ages. Okay, remind myself. How do I do this one? First of all, I don't get caught by those lasers. Can't remember if I can walk through those as Limbo. I don't know that I want to take that risk. Alright, cool. Go here, and then this one? Yeah, here we go. Use Galatine for a while. That's another decent one, yeah. Oh, that's cameras. Can I shoot them? Ah, Xmas. Alright. How does he operate? He looks one way, then the other. There we go. I think I'm doing this right. Yep. I'm starting to wonder if I should have brought something other than Limbo. What is that? And Beard's down, oh dear. I wonder if I can just, you know, drop down here? Like, I need to get through this. How did... I don't remember base... Oh, hello. Ah, yes. And this is where Limbo works out, because you can just go straight through. Wait. Oh, do I need to activate a console and then do this one? I think maybe I do. It's been so long since I've done this. Yes, we activate that. Shoot over and through. There we go. That's how you do this one. Cool. And then we just exit. And exit. We're all good. Alright, that's how we do that one. Beard has done B, nice and simple. And he's probably on his way over to, if not already doing C. I'll head there too, because I think I understand C. And we don't actually have to successfully complete anything else now that we've done at least one console. We've actually done 2. But completing all 3 is, you know, the right thing to do.
This console has been severely damaged.
Alright, Beard, do you not know how to do this one? Do you want me to do it? Go see if you understand that mess. Alright then, cool, mate. Let's do this. So, we shoot that. This opens, and we go through here. And then we hack this to start the test, as it were. Because these was designed as test vaults, so it was a training for the Tenno.
We're nearing the console.
Pop myself in the rift for safety's sake.
They will start destroying the data.
We go over to this panel here. My missions aren't fun? Whoa, what game you playing? My favourite mission type. Just a little bit complicated to get through. Okay. Then here we shoot that. Rift through because limbo. Or the game can cheat. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. We just have to be quick with these, really. Make our way around. We got this pad here. Opens up this. And then we want to go... Yep, it's this one. That puts us back into the present. Sneak our way around this corner here. Ignore all these lasers because we're limbo. Oops, I'm on the wrong side. I need to be on the other side. There we go. Once again, we just walk past this all. And then we're at this spot. And at this spot, you need to remember the order that these happen in. So I'm going to number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clockwise. That's 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 6. Are we time traveling? Yes. 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 6. 4, 5, 2, 3, 1, 6. Thank you there, Muddy Says. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, we are time traveling. We are currently in the past here. This is before Lua got ruined. Spoilers if you don't know anything about that. Ooh. There's a lot of loot in that room. No. Don't need the loot. Don't need the loot. So we hack this in the past. It is going to hack in the past. And then we can return back to the present where the console is ruined, but it's already been looted because we looted it back then. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. And then we just skip all the enemies because we don't need to care about them. It's a spy mission. Oh, do I need to scan that? Where is it? I do. There we go. Nice. Only one more to go for that one.
Very good.
Let's see. We got rhyme rounds. That's valuable. Hydraulic crosshairs. Don't know if that is or not. It's a thing. We'll check here. So hydraulic crosshairs. That one goes for 3 to 4 plats. That's not valuable at all. Rhyme rounds. That one sells for 20 platinum. There we go. PC. That's another 20 plats straight up there. And that is why some people like doing those missions. Now, just one quick aside. If I just quickly pause my out-of-game music. I just scanned a Soma cord there. I want to show off that I've scanned a few other Soma cords recently. Just turn that music up a little bit there. I head on over to the Soma card here. I'm sure Simris isn't very happy I'm scanning music with his scanners. Yeah, well, he can be unhappy. Because it allowed me to get something right here. I went and took the time to find and scan the Soma Cord fragments for this. I mean, I feel it was worth it. Let's whack this up. All you want is March of the Mower? No, you want Wheel Lift. Come on. It's the Song of the Solaris. I'll spare you my singing voice because I don't think I have it right there at the moment. Or just listen to it on YouTube. Yeah, but Evo, don't you see? This is a mark of accomplishment. Of true supporters of the Solaris. Brain, no cells left, you swear? Well, I mean, I managed to understand what you said in the end. We got there. Where is it? You still have Sleeping in the Cold Blows, default Orbiter song? That's reasonable, yeah. I haven't actually gone back to get that one yet. Because when I was going through the quest at the time, like pretty much as soon as I could, I didn't know that it was there. And I just haven't been bothered to go back for it as yet. That's one I will listen to on YouTube, because I don't care for random nobodies in the corpus. These people ain't random nobodies, they care about us. They don't shoot at us and our friends. But yeah, that took me around about 2.5, maybe 3 hours to get. Probably not the best use of my time, and by that I mean definitely not the best use of my time. But I did it. I did it. For a day working at a game in Unity, got any neurons left as Evo. Fair do, fair do. You're currently on the mental equivalent of Gronklet here. Why are you on the front of my ship? You're not allowed up here. Go on, come here. Go on. Can I shove you? Come here. Come here. Okay, it vanished. That's even better. Excellent. Alright, it's just gone. Perfect. I will take that result. If it just wants to vanish out of existence, that's fine. I am not a fan of the Kubros. Kavats are lovely. The Sentinels are great. The Kubros? Alright then. Beard, Evo, enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into our next mission, which is Apollo. It's not the sortie. No. It's a disruption mission against the Corpus. Oh, joy! This is going to be painful. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. As a dog person, you love Kubros. Well, fair enough, fair enough. Sorry to let you know, you are in the minority when it comes to Warframe. It's roughly a 3-to-1 ratio of people who prefer Kavats versus people who prefer Kubros. And that's just aesthetically speaking. Not the mechanics, aesthetically. Mechanically, even more people love Kavats. But it's absolutely fine to like what you like, even if it turns out that is some kind of pig-dog hybrid thing. I'm most definitely a cat person myself. The only two pets I've ever had were goldfish and cats. And by cats I mean singular cat. very lovely old girl. With us. I don't actually know how old she is. I think she's like... No, I genuinely have no idea how old she is. I think she might be about 15 years old now. And she's been kicking a while. That's cool, but Kubros are just really cute. Alright, I mean, you're still entitled to your own opinion. I really cannot agree with that one, but you are entitled to your own opinion. Oh, I think I failed this one. Oh no, I didn't fail this one. Hooray! There we go. I thought I hit a blue laser, but no, I didn't. There we are. That's another stealth drift. No reason to have it, but I have it. They're going to be heading over to this one. From this way, let's prep the cold. Slam in the cold, that'll slow them right the way down. There we go, got him. It may not have been clear from that there, but the reason I use cold is much the same reason that Beard is using gloom. And that's because it slows down these guys to a crawl. Which is, you know, a very good thing when it comes to doing disruption missions. Most of the world disagrees because you think pitbulls are cute. I wouldn't say pitbulls are cute either, no. They are sorely misunderstood. Or misrepresented, I should say. We understand what they are. They're dogs. A lot of people get in their minds that pit bulls are just by default nasty creatures, and that's completely wrong. It says he's got a 95% slow bloom. Ooh. These guys are so resistant to my procs. He goes down. Slow this guy again, and he's done. Yeah, the Demolishers, they have damage reduction scaling with the damage you're dealing in a similar fashion to Nox's. And so it can be a bit of a pain for very strong weaponry to actually get through them sometimes. Oh, you own a pit bull? Fair dude. Yeah, all dogs, if properly trained, all dogs can be absolute softies. But at the same time, if improperly trained or just left to be themselves, then yeah, dogs can get quite nasty. I suppose that's really the same with humans too, if you think about it. Left to their own devices, a lot of humans turn out to be pretty shitty, don't they? But with a bit of training, a bit of love and care and attention, any human can be alright. Why do we expect different of dogs? Why do some people expect different of dogs? We here, we understand. Cats, on the other hand, cats are very misunderstood when it comes to their needs, wants, desires, and loves. There's so many people who seem to think that cats are just absolute arseholes. And some cats can be, don't get me wrong, but often that's because they've been betrayed, neglected, mistreated constantly. And I don't mean just like out and out abuse, mistreatment and betrayal. I mean just a lack of respect being given to them. Yeah, say for example, someone was constantly trying to get up in your space. You're trying to just have yourself a nice casual gaming session playing Warframe or just watching one of the best Warframe streamers. And once you finish watching them, you come to me. But you're having that kind of a time. You're trying to chill and relax. And this other person just constantly is getting up in your grill. You try to tell them to go away and they're not listening. You try time and time again, you try swatting them away. You tell them, can you please sod off? And they're not listening. So you do the only thing left. You hit them. You hit back. You tell them, get the hell away from me. That's what cats do. When we don't listen for too long, they have to swipe out because it's the only thing we start responding to. And when that is the only thing you respond to, the cat learns to do that straight away. Why waste their time trying to ask you to stop when you're not even going to listen? And that's why a lot of people think cats are arseholes. Because a lot of the time, not all the time, but a lot of the time, people treat the cats like they are there to be your entertainer, on demand, your teddy bear. And they're not. They are living creatures with their own wants and desires, and those wants and desires are not what dogs want. You give a cat space and welcome the cat on their own time to yourself, they will love and cherish you. And I know that for a fact because I have that happen. You give a cat space, you give the cat the security that it knows you're going to leave it alone. Oh yeah, I should be tracting, this ain't a sortie. That you're going to leave it alone when it wants to be left alone. Then the cat will absolutely love and trust you. But betray it? Nope, they ain't doing any of it. There we go. We're out. Ta-da! We'll just re-squad up in a moment. You dipped a bit early? Nah. I just didn't realise it was time that I could dip. That's on me. I've gotten so used to doing disruptions on sorties only at the moment that it just didn't occur to me that I could leave. Basically that. Nice. Alright, let's see. What have we got next on the list? We have got a defense mission. Cool. We can absolutely handle that one. So, let's handle it. Let's go smack it down over there. Sauron again? Alrighty. I mean, for everything where the answer can be just mass murder, Gloom Sauron pretty much answers it all, doesn't she?
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them.
She doesn't answer spy, because spy you have to do something other than murder. But if you can either run past the mission or just murder the mission, Gloom Sauron. She's gonna do it for you, yeah, absolutely. Your new favourite Steel Path build? I can see it. About the only thing otherwise that she may not be suitable for would be capture, and that's just because she wouldn't be the fastest. Not that she's bad, she just wouldn't be the fastest. Alright, so we've got Grenadier here, so I need to stop using the Toxin on my abilities. I'm going to switch it over to the Fire. The Fire proc will cause them to freak out, it will cause them to lose armor, and it will deal damage over time. That is the best of the ability types I can use for this. I'm going to do this. Oh, non-Toxin. There we go. Block out some statuses and then send that out. Although that was completely unnecessary because Sauron's just killing everything anyway. So maybe I can just skip the fanciness and just, you know, support Sauron. Yeah, I got this on lockdown, beard, haven't you? I swear the Grenadiers shout putter. Like some kind of Death Eater when they come in like that. I don't know what they're actually meant to be shouting, but it just sounds like they're screaming Potter. Pop some statuses and then pop the kill shot. Oh no, no. Their armor's a little bit too strong for that. Oh, Steel Path. Needs more status to get to the damage needed for that. Now I can pop out the status, you know, I've got the means to do it, it's just better. But yeah, that kills him, but at what cost? At what cost? It's far easier at this stage to just use Slash because Slash wins everything. Let me think. This level, we're fighting what, level 120-ish? I think we're fighting around that level. And at that level, on Steel Path, I think the Grenadier have armor of around about 5,000 for their standard units, 5,000-6,000. It's going to be roughly that ballpark. I'll just pat myself in the middle for a moment and just send out a fire wave. 5,000 armor gives them 94% damage reduction. Alright. So for every 20 points of damage I'd want to deal, I'd only actually deal 1. Now slash procs, they deal, I think it's 35% of your raw damage per tick. So it doesn't include your elemental mods if you got any on there, and I haven't got any on this. So it'd basically just be 35% of the glaive's damage per second. However, it ignores the effect of armor. The 35% multiplied by 20, that comes out to, what, about 7? Yeah, 7 times. So the slash is 7 times more effective on my glaive than any element could be. And not only that, it's 7 times... Oh dear, I'm getting really slow here. It's 7 times more effective every single tick, which is every single second for 1 attack. Multiply that by the number of ticks, which with Lavos is, I think, going to be 9 damage ticks I got it up to. 9 times 7, that's 63. I deal 63 times the damage in slash than I do with the actual damage of the glaive. Good evening, Italis. How are you doing today? And that's why slash is so damn powerful. Yeah, think 63 times multiplier to your damage. Who the hell would turn that down, you know? I'd basically need to land a toxin proc, if I had toxin on the glaive, 63 times over. Look at that. Oh wait, sorry, I got that wrong. I'd need to hit them with my glaive, whether it's toxin or anything else, 63 times over to make up for the singular slash proc that I hit them with. I mean, that's absolutely mad. Put that into gun equivalent. The Foreman has 60 shots on automatic mode. Imagine if all of the damage you could deal in 60 shots, you could instead deal with just 1. And then some. You'd take that in a heartbeat, wouldn't you? You got 58% Kuva Ogris today. Is it viable in high-level missions? Kuva Ogris. I'm not familiar with the Kuva Ogris. Really not familiar with it, sorry. I believe, though, that it's not going to be particularly meta, certainly in a higher level, if we're talking Steel Path level, because guns kind of fall off. It's a rocket launcher. Alright. Let me have a look at its stats. I can try and get an idea. I go Kuva Ogris. There we go. Let's have a quick peek. Oh, I own one. Oh, well, that's even easier. I didn't know I owned one. That shows how good they are. Ogris. There it is. Oh, wow, I've not ranked it up. That's why I don't remember it. Okay, then. Let's have a look here. It's got a radiant attack on it, because of course it's a rocket launcher. That crit chance. Tell me there's a hidden crit chance on its radial, please. Please, oh please tell me there's a hidden crit chance on its radial. I'm going to check this up on the wiki instead, because otherwise I'm already bored of that weapon. With that crit chance, no way, surely not. Let's see. Crit chance. Oh yeah, it is a low crit weapon. It's status focused. Well, already that kind of kills it. Quite frankly. I mean, it can have all the status it wants, but it's mostly blast. Even with whatever status you can get onto it from your choice of Lich, it's got mostly blast built into it. That's just nothing. No. And then, as I say, the fact that it just can't be scaled up. Let's see. Have I got any spare catalysts? I don't, so let's just buy one anyway. Toxics could go viral. You'd want to go viral, yeah. Absolutely do that. What I appear to have on here is magnetic for some reason. Oh dear. If I just start throwing some mods onto this, see what kind of stuff we can get out of it. That's no good to us here. So let's go for you. I love the lack of polarities this one starts with. Do I have something for 6 that I can just round this off with? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Here we are. So into this one, at least I can get a lot of different procs. I've got Blast, Magnetic, Viral. The radial attack there, we're looking at 7, 8, 9, 10,000 damage. Fire rate 1.5. I've apparently murdered the accuracy. Whoops. Oh well. Oh yeah, well I should be using a split chamber, shouldn't I? There we go. Much better. Alright, total 13,000. Yeah, that's a lot better. 13,000, fire rate 1.5. Even then, that sounds honestly pretty bad. I know it's not fully ranked or formed or anything. I've only got these mods on, but it doesn't really climb a lot from there. This is covering a huge amount of elemental stuff. There's your pure damage, there's your multi-shot. There's only so much more you can get out of a weapon in that state when it's got no crits to build on. And to compare there for you, the Fulmin, which granted is fully modded, fully formed, all that lot. The all-purpose build, just the standard all-purpose build, have 17,000 damage, and then you've got the crits on top. 3/4 of the time it's going to be nearly 5 times that. I mean, it just doesn't compete, yeah. Looking at the stats there, even if I took off half of these mods, let me just scroll to the end so I don't lose them. Let's take off Heavy Caliber, let's take off Vigilante Armaments, let's take off Malignant Force. Even if I took off those mods to bring it down towards the level of what that Zara is looking at, sorry, not Zara, Ogress is looking at right now, I'd still be looking at 6.6k with a multiplier. And a higher fire rate. This has an 8 punch through versus its AoE explosion, so you don't lose anything there. That just shows where it sits really in the world, when the Fulmin is quite clearly outdoing it. And I'll be honest, I don't ever think of a rocket launcher as something that should be delivering status. So, look at those stats. It should be viable easily for the entire star chart. Probably through Sortie. Probably. Maybe through Sortie, actually. Anything more than that, nah. I wouldn't expect anything more after that. Yeah, I'd say build it. Just build it for viral. You can build in viral heat on that one. You have blast viral heat, and that should do you well in terms of the status types you're using. Now, guys, our next mission is a mobile defense. I know that sentients spawn on that one. Let's wait to do this because the sentients are a bit of a dick to deal with. I think I have a plan. You prefer precise weapons like the Carrack? Yeah, go for it then. What you can do, just level up your Ogress, get it to 30, put it on the shelf, and you can form it and level it for extra mastery as and when you feel like it, really. Corpus Lich Fulmin when? Oh god, mate. Could you imagine? Basically, a Fulmin Vandal is what that would equivalent be. Jeez, that would be unfair on the enemies. Oh, I didn't mean to catch that. Corpus Lich Amprex. That would also be unfair, but not as unfair. Yeah, we got close to that already with the new core. Alright, let's do this. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I meant to press this and pop that. There we go. So here come those sentients. It's okay because I have a plan. New core's next on your list to get. Good choice, good choice. It is a very strong weapon. Some would say too strong, and I would say they're not exaggerating. Alright, sentients causing interference. Let's call out the crewmate. Where are those sentients at? There we are. If I stand over here, the crewmate is now going to absolutely wail on it. Look at it go! We didn't even need to reset his resistances. The crewmate just absolutely tears into them. If I reset its resistances, it gets killed even faster. I mean, that's beautiful. Woo! Alright. I want to show you the other reason you don't want to do this when you're going through missions. Look on the clock, 37 seconds at the moment. 37 seconds. This needs to fill up to full to get your reward. Let's see how far it goes in 37 seconds, alright? Hey, you do not want to be stood here. So far so good, right? Yeah, it's just slowly filling up. And it's got to get all the way up to there. I also can't use abilities whilst I'm stood here. I don't have to worry about the damage because I'm Lavos. Hey, lol, what's damage? 37 seconds, it's got to there. So we'll be waiting a couple minutes for this. Or alternatively, we could not wait and just get on with the mission. And not pick up a mod which is worth like 2 platinum. At best. That's why I say to skip that one. It's really not worth it. You can do it easily. You can cheese it with so many ways. You don't have to have a tanky frame like Lavos. You can just cheese the heck out of that one. But it's not worth it. Don't do it. Use your time elsewhere. And I know I'm saying that in a game which is all about fun and whatnot, but even then, that's not exactly fun. You stood there just hoping that things don't go wrong. Now, we're going to have Sentient Spawn again over here. Have I got time left on him? He's about to despawn. I should say she's about to despawn. Anyway. So yeah, the Sentients are arriving shortly. Wipe out that entire cluster. Look at that. Glaive doing amazing work. Yeah, I've definitely lost the crew now. Oh, no. About to lose the crew. Strangely though, no sentience. I thought they spawned on this one as well. I thought for the mobile defense they spawned on all of them on this mission, but maybe it's not guaranteed. I'm happy to take that. Alright, cool. Let's head over to terminal number 3. Stalker's giving you a broken war blueprint. Oh, nice! And what you're supposed to do with that is build a second broken war and use that to build the not broken war, the just standard war, because that way you get to keep your original broken war, which has the built-in Orokin catalyst and any formers you've used. Because the broken war is just better than war. So now you can have yourself broken war and war, rather than throwing away your broken one to make a fixed one. Don't have the full war BP yet? Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. I've had the war blueprint for absolutely ages, and I've still not picked up a broken war blueprint. And I refuse to get rid of the broken war that I got from the quest. I refuse. Not worth it. I might actually have multiple war blueprints, I'm not sure. I know I definitely have too many dread and despair blueprints. And hate. But yeah, war just isn't coming. Which in any other context will be a nice thing to say, but not here. We want war. Right now you primarily use Dexdacra. Fair do, fair do. I can't actually remember the stats on those, but it works for you, it works for you. There we go, we only had one sentient incursion, that's quite nice. Let's get on out of here. Get past them because we don't need to kill them now. Ta-da! Alright, so we've gone through most of the different types of missions. I think the next one's going to be a capture mission. And then we'll have Lure completed. Oh, I didn't get that parent sequence mod. Damn it. Damn it. I've been wasting standing with parent sequence. No. These things are valuable, you know. Can't be having that thrown away. Alright, let's grab something. I don't know what I need to grab, but let's grab something. I'm gonna grab... I'm gonna grab Blazing Pillage. That one should be alright.
You scratch our backs, we'll scratch
That one should sell reasonably. There we go. Alright, let's have a look. Is it a capture mission? It is! Hurrah! I know my mission types, guys. You're leveling Dex Stacker on Steel Path Survival is really good even then. Fair do, fair do. I can have a look at grabbing the Dex Stacker and using that for a bit. Can certainly have a look. Wish they'd unvaulted Glaive Prime. Hey, they unvaulted Cronin Prime. You know? Glaive and Cronin are pretty much the same tier. So, you're not missing out. You still got that one. Alright, let's go capture this target and get done with this mission. Oh! Steered wrong. Try that again. Got it.
Target located. Bring them in.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I knocked him down with that. Cronin Prime translates to Crown's Prime. Oh.
We cannot let our target know we're here.
Don't know which language, but okay.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captain at the base. Your part is done here.
Finishing Steel Path. I'm certainly getting further on it. Don't know that we're going to finish it. Actually, I do know we're not going to finish it. But certainly getting a lot further, yeah. Oh, it's German. Dude, I should have figured on that. It does come across rather Germanic. There we are. One very quick capture mission, and that completes Lure on the Steel Path.
to strike.
Ta-da!
Win. The lesson ends.
No steel lessons because we did it too quick. Ain't no Acolyte even had time to lock onto us. Oh, we crack. Oh, hello, grads. Oh, yeah, so your Equinox Nightform support you put together. Yes, let's have a quick look at that then. Oh, I'm gonna leave it out of this screen. That looked funky. Hey, there we go, Steel Essence, and we got our decorations. Alright, I'll pop those down in just a sec as well. Let's have a look at this build from Grads, because he did mention it on Sunday. So we got Growing Power, which I still need to get. Power Drift, Transient Fortitude, giving us all that lovely strength, and Intensify. Adaptation for the defense, line, Fleeting Expertise, Continuity and Stretch. Needs the Umbral Former, oof. Although you can skip the Umbral Former if you don't use Power Drift, that's not too bad. Sitch. I'm not online on the marketplace. No, I don't trade during stream. Adaptation of Rolling Guard, depending on what you prefer. Given that you're going for a restoration focused build, I would say Adaptation is probably the better choice here. But yeah, Rolling Guard could absolutely work as well. Rolling Guard could absolutely work on this build. Let's have a look then. You should have minimum drain on this one. Ooh, I noticed you've gone for this. You've kept your Rest and Rage. I would strongly recommend putting Gloom here instead. Because you're going for a reduced duration, you're not really using your Rest and Rage abilities. It's not the focus. You've already got them slowed down with Gloom. Reason being is being able to switch over means then you keep this build open to switch over to Provoke and Maim. to provoke will increase your power strength. You go up from 214 to, what will that be? Not what it says there, 23%. You get like 40-ish% on top of that, so you bring it up to about 250%. Which for your Gloom then, that brings your slow up from, let's see here, 214 times 0.35, so you're currently at a 75% slow. That'll bring you up to probably around about 89% slow, which is a massive, massive increase in the slowing capability. Effectively, you're doubling it, I think. I would strongly recommend swapping those two over to give yourself the access to provoke, and by extension also still having access to maim, which, as a damaging ability, that's going to help you out. Now have a look at Beard's real quick as well. So Beard's got 199% strength. Again, you got growing power. I didn't take that into account in your build, sorry. But yeah, you got the growing power to give you that extra strength buff. So the Gloom still doesn't want to show correctly because this game. You got base 70%, and then that just adds on your extra strength, of course, yeah. Pair of your Umbrals, as is standard for this kind of thing. You've gone for a very similar build. Let's have a look at that drain. That drain, you've got it to 484, so it's not a lot lower. Ah, yeah, you've not got the streamline. Right, that's what I'm seeing here. So yeah, you've got the fleeting expertise, but with no streamline, it's not going to be as efficient as it could be. But it doesn't look like you want or need it to be, which is perfectly fine. You could, if someone wants to go more efficient, swap out Augur Reach for streamline. I think that would be the play there. Obviously, this one works out for Beard. Getting that extra bit of range, I'm sure, is definitely helpful. Whereas, yeah, this one's gone for the lower range. Slightly higher on the strength there, using the power drift. I'm not sure really how much you need that one, to be quite honest with you. I've energized you almost all the time on full energy. Fair do, fair do. Because yeah, that could be swapped out for Cunning Drift, the one for the range. Could do that a little bit better there. I started messing around with a Equinox. It's not a completed build, obviously, as I only had a little bit of mess around on that. I've been focusing on other things at the moment in my testing. Let's see, where did I get up to? Yeah, I went more of a focus on the efficiency there to get that full efficiency drive. 23 meter on the range there. Could get higher, got the strength as well. This, I could swap out the radar for the growing power to get that extra bit as well. I'm not actually using the defensive mods you're using there though, because I'm not got any former on this, so they don't have the room yet. In full night form, it's 87% slow. Yeah. I mean, if you take it into day form, you still get that strength bonus for you and your allies, don't forget. And it would then bring you, if you're 87 already, that will bring you to your 95%. To put in perspective just how much of a difference that makes, 87% slower doesn't mean they're moving just 87% less, or just, well, they are moving 87% less, but you don't think of it that way around. They are moving at 13% their speed. With a 95% slow, they're moving at 5% their speed. That is nearly a third of 13%. That little extra difference basically triples the effectiveness. Whereas you rest and range, as I said, you're not really using it. But you look here, I've got this 200% strength just flat out because that's just what I put together at the moment. And then it says here I get 40% extra strength when I'm using Provoke. So that goes up to 240. So that extra 40% on the 35 here brings it up to an 84% slow. And I've not even had the chance to form of this. So I'm getting 84% slow, almost the same level as yours is. With still the efficiency and range. What I haven't got here is the hit points. But then, between adaptation and just, you know, the gloom, it would still handle. You used it as emergency CC to regain shields if they go down? Yeah. I mean, it's crowd control. It's also got the life steal. It's something you can pretty much just have on. Especially as the longer you leave it on, the wider the range is going to be. It's just the way I'd look at that, honestly. being able to switch the forms to basically on the fly handle what's actually going on around you gives you that added benefit. I feel like it would honestly be a positive change to it. Experiment, have a look. If you're not using the Rest and Rage ability, and I doubt you are, that's why I'm saying that one can go the way of the dodo, to give you that extra freedom. Overall, good builds, both of you. But then, Gloom is a very good ability. It would be hard not to make a good build with that one. Alright, let's pop down this decoration, and then it's time to see which planet we want to do next. Orbiter, decorate. Does it still say active switching forms? Yes, it does. When you switch forms, you only lose the abilities you've lost access to on Equinox. So for Glue, because it's there on both forms, it just stays out. Yeah, it does absolutely stay active. There we go. One not a planet popped down. Wunderbar. Oh, Evo's off to do a quick trade. Alright, Evo, we will run a mission whilst you do that. So, we've done the moon now. Mars, yep, I've already done Mars. Let's check Phobos. Have I done Phobos? I have, I've done Phobos. Done Ceres? No! Okay, next is Ceres. So we've got a bunch of random different missions to do. Let's do the capture one. Get that cracked out of the way. Nice quicken. Get ourselves welcomed into Ceres. And then we'll blast through the not so quick ones. As we go through this as well, don't forget, if you do want to get in on today's Riven raffle for the Veiled Rifle Riven, get yourself that Riven raffle ticket. So long as you are MR8 and on PC, you can claim your prize if you win it. And if you are enjoying the channel, make sure you do hit that follow button to get a notification as soon as I go live, or subscribe to support the channel. Always can, always appreciated. Let's blast this apart. Oh, you think you're going to escape from me? Think you're going to escape from me? Wow. Apparently they're not going to escape from me, they're just going to sit there. What happened there? I'm capturing them. I'm being knocked off the edge of the map. What's happening here? There we go. That was weird. Easy. Ah! I got it. Didn't mean to go that way. There we go. That's probably through this door. Yep, it is. And having cast my 3, I can instantly recast this. Maximum velocity. And that's how you leave a mission quickly as Lavos. Kinda. If you ignore the missteps. Ta-da!
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Just close that one so I know I've responded. Audibly rather than by text, but you know what I mean. I think we'll do the defense mission next, yeah. We'll get cracking onto the defense one. And if you are on PC and want to join in as well for these Steel Path missions, you are absolutely welcome to do so. Always have a slot open for viewers. Here we go. I could use someone other than Lavos for all of this, but Lavos is just the best. I do genuinely main him. Oh, I see Grads, you've joined the match. Welcome, welcome. That's a little trick I've known for a while now. With that lift, it's actually faster to set the lift going and then get out of bounds zoned back up here, rather than just slowly ride the lift up. It saves you like 2 seconds. It's honestly not worth it, but it's a neat little trick to just gain some time. Just feel like you're sealing it back. And why not, really, you know? If you can get those couple seconds, why not? Not like we're breaking any laws. Look at them going into very slow animations of dealing with the fire and electric. And now they're dead. Too bad, so sad. We got to do just 5 waves here, and then we'll be able to move on to the very next mission. I think we might be able to get Sarah's as well as Lua done today. Be very nice. Get ourselves that little bit of mastery progress as well, although it's not going to really show much. Oh, I didn't notice Evo has slipped back into the squad as well, so that's fine. I know that obviously I'm mostly using Lavos for the Steel Path stuff. We've got Beard who's using Sarin for most of it. Evo's bringing Trinity at the moment. Graz got Equinox. What frames does everyone else like to use when it comes to Steel Path? What's your go-to? Because I know everyone's got a go-to point. If you're doing Steel Path, you have your 1 or 2 main frames, which are the ones that carry you through it. Which ones do you pick? Not counting the spy stuff, because spy is a very different kind of mission. The fact that it's Steel Path for spy doesn't really make a difference. It's just another spy vault. Level 1 and level 1000 are almost identical in that regard. Almost. It's like for the longest time before Lavos came out, I was using Wukong for basically everything, including spy missions. Got DPS, he's got tank, self-heal, stealth. That's pretty much all he's got, but it was enough. Hello, enemy! Oh, I missed him. Bollocks. Missing the second time. That is a really loud weapon. That's the epitaph that is that? Grads is spamming it out. Not a problem weapon, just a particularly loud one. Of course, he's spamming out loads of status effects, which is good for me, because I think I have Condition Overload still on the glaive. Yeah, pretty sure I do. But all those status effects just lead to loads more damage. Works for me. Well, if I can hit them, loads more damage. There we are. I wonder if... Evo, are you using a baiting link on your Trinity? I'd imagine that's what a Trinity would be for Steel Path. Other than Blessings, of course. Though it doesn't seem to have link up at the moment, no. You always like supporting more than DPS? Oh, fair do, fair do. You don't notice either. Okay, well, fair enough. If you don't have a baiting link, or for anyone who's not heard of a baiting link, basically Trinity's third ability, Link, which connects her up to some enemies and transfers any incoming status and damage to those enemies. A baiting link also drains the armor of any connected enemies, and that can be a total armor strip. That can come in quite handy for dealing with, you know, higher level Grineer. You take out their armor and that's it. Just kill them. Well, that's a very dead misery. And add a bit of fire, because I can. Ooh, I just realised as well, yeah, with that support, all of that epitaph stuff, oh, I've been missing a trick, haven't I? Because my abilities scale off status procs as well. If you're sending out like 8 different status procs for me, my Catalyze ability is just gonna smash! Ooh. Shame we're on wave 5, we'll use it more later. I've been missing a trick all round.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
If we just get a legendary ammo drum? My god, the best possible end of round reward to say we just went through 6 minutes of Steel Path. I hope I don't get trade banned for such a huge reward. Now completely out of tea. You gonna bring Cedo an epitaph? Oh, Beard, you lovely. Oh, 2 grads, alright. Let's jump into mobile defense then. We're gonna go scaling up on the 4th ability. Let's take it somewhere we can really make use of it. I even said they've got Vampire Lynch because it's Tank Trinity. Fair enough, fair enough.
To truly master the canvas of war.
I mean, it is useful for tanking purposes, yeah. Someone else pick up the thingy, or did I pick it up? I think someone else did, yeah.
Prepare to defend.
That's all of them dead.
This will
Easy.
take a moment.
Yeah, we discovered the other day, I think it might have been last stream, either that or the stream before, the Warframe stream before. We discovered that Glaive Prime's guaranteed slash procs aren't quite guaranteed. They are guaranteed if and only if the enemy survives the attack. If they die to the initial attack, the slash proc doesn't happen. So that's just a thing, you know? For most purposes, that's not really a problem, because if you've already killed the enemy, why do you need a slash proc? But it came up specifically for one thing, and that was the mecha set that I showcased in my most recent video. With that mecha set, if you don't get the slash proc on the enemy that you just killed, well then you've not got the proc you need to kill all the others with your mini nuke. Kinda defeats the purpose. But at this tier, with all these enemies, we don't need to worry about that. The slash proc is all that's going to be there. Because they got so much armor. Unless I hit a butcher. The butcher might survive. Might not survive.
You've got to find a terminal. Proceed
I think they have a base of 5 armor, compared to most units having a base in the hundreds. Ooh, I need to scan the Sarah's ones, I think, still. We're on Sarah's. Yep, there we go. Thank you.
There is a terminal.
There we are. This is what you are unlocked.
Get ready to
Sorted. Lovely jubbly. I fired my ultimate far too soon because the enemies were not yet procced. Dragoonski, hello! How you doing today? Oh, wrong button, there we are. We're just working our way through the Steel Path at the moment. We've already done Lure today and making our way through Ceres right now. Going pretty damn well. Oh, there's a prosecutor? I don't know. I got all my hate damage kills. Is there any other damage type? Corrosive. Okay, I can do corrosive. This one.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Wait till I see a few more enemies on the minimap, and then I'll use them to help recharge. You coming this way? That should be fine.
I am picking up traces of prosecutor shield ores in the vicinity.
Pop that, pop this. a little bit of damage. I needed more procs on for it to really work out, but it's okay. Pretty good, been lurking and working. Ah, fair do, fair do. I have been told that I am sometimes quite nice to just listen to in the background, so I'm glad it's working out for you. Alright, let's head off to the next location. Didn't seem to catch while you were lurking what the ribbon is for today. Well, exclamation mark ribbon always brings that up if you're ever curious, but today's is a rifle ribbon. A veiled rifle ribbon, of course.
Location reached.
Grab yourself your ribbon raffle tickets and you'll be in for the chance at that one.
I'm in, Tenno. This will
Bang, bang, bang goes the epitaph. Let's just clear our way through all of these. Oh, hello, Nox. Now you see, the locks, they live a little bit longer. If I put a few status on, much better. There we go.
still working on it. Continue to defend.
Let's pop this. Hopefully there's enough status around for it to hit things. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I am detecting the prosecutor. Get ready for a tough fight.
Imagine sniping me from that distance. So rude. He tanks out of it. Oh well, now he's dead. And hope there's a lot of status up here that I can do this. Don't know if I got many kills with corrosive there, but it's worth trying. And GG, we're done on this one. Alright, cool. On to the next mission. I think we'll switch it up. We've done a couple defensive ones. Let's go for a more aggressive one. Let's do the assassination. By 2,600% accuracy, nothing can go wrong, right? Beard gonna dip to water dogs? Yeah, that's fine. Catching a bit then, Beard. Either one I can absolutely smash it out. But if there's anyone else on PC who wants to join in, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Get some missions ticked off for yourself in the Steel Path, or if you've already done them, do them anyway. Between your tank and my just pure damage, we should be able to nail this. Or maybe we won't, it'll be an absolute shit show, who knows. We got Graz with us again. But DPS, support, and tank. I don't know what we're missing there.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
Speed. I love doing that. It's genuinely one of my favourite bits about Lavos. It's just that speeding ahead.
This is your most dangerous assassination yet. Captain Bohr has teamed up with Phil to take you down. Let's show them your true Tenno power.
My true Tenno power?
No detection from enemy sensors.
Wait, what is my true Tenno power?
Bohr and Krill are waiting for you.
Is it singing?
And you
Maybe it's singing. We're gonna sing at them, guys.
If you split your attention, you may fail.
Let's go our way through. Just gonna randomly say incorrect things because we are quite clearly not dead. And no, it's not through there, it's up here. Here we go. This is the boss arena. Oh, I'm not getting my timings right there on Glaive. Let's try that. There we go.
There is the assassination target.
With the gloom being so high, I don't know if he's ever going to expose his weak spot. Yeah, that gloom might actually be a little bit too strong. Let's just make sure all this fodder stays off us. Pop out of the fire. Got a little bit of damage on him. No, Captain Vor, I don't think it is going to hurt. Whoop. Nearly fell off the map there. Alright, that's him dealt with. Just the big guy now. Use that combo of abilities. Getting close, so he switches to melee. Come on, mate. That's it. Swing it up and over. I'll slowly break through that backpack of his. Oh, backpack's down. We can just kill him. There we are. Sorted. Very good show. Easy peasy.
Track it down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Oh, that's our exit. I don't think I took even remotely close to the expected route there, but I got through it all. So it's okay. Ta-da! No, we nailed that one in under 4 minutes. Some boss fight, eh? I vividly remember struggling with that one when I started out. When I came across it at the lower level. I did not have the gear for it and I actually ran out of ammo. I was struggling for ways to kill him. Lieutenant Lechkrill also got stuck almost underneath the map, so that I couldn't really attack him. I had to kind of jump down and aim glide and smack to try and get him. It was an absolute shit show. It probably took me around 25 minutes because of both the lack of ammo and just the whole glitchiness of it. I did not go back for a very long time. Let's see, we have got a defense, survival, and sabotage. Oh, let's do the sabotage. That's a nice quick one. Then we can do the defense, then the survival. We'll do it in order of speed. Now looking at timings on this, we might, depending on how many missions I've done on other planets, we might manage a third. I'm not going to make any promises, but we will get Ceres done today. That's an absolute fact.
Start by removing the cooling cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area.
Get our way up to here, and then I can dash again. Oop, got stuck. Not to worry. Let me through. There we go. Ah, fence in the way. There we are. I need to take out that core. And that core. And out comes the coolant.
A coolant cell has been extracted.
They should have that one shortly, so I'll get into position to take the heat one. Fuel cell. Tell by the damage I'm dealing, everyone around here is pretty well armoured and no status on them.
Now is your chance to complete this.
There we go.
Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Hack the console.
Security has locked down the cooling cells. You have no choice but to destroy them.
And dashboard levels to just blast them all at once. We need to open the blast doors. That's down this way. Rads is down. Oh no. Rads, revive. He's coming. Here we go. Should be just in here. Let's clear the riffraff. Oh. There we go. I love that. One glaive prime throw, then I look away, turn back, and they're all just dead. God damn, that is a good weapon. Ta-da! I actually get a triple dash in there. Alright, next one then, we're doing the... Actually, which will be faster, defense or survival? Let's do the survival. That one's definitely going to be a 5-minute mission, whereas the defense I think is going to take more than 5 minutes on this map. Yeah. So, survival. Let's keep cracking ahead. Alright, let's go trigger the alarm and then survive for a bit. This is the infested one, yeah, it's the infested one. So, we do need to worry ourselves a little bit more with things like ancients, they will mess up our day. Luckily, I have no energy to add drained. That's not a problem. I can otherwise just, you know, cast my glaive out in front of me. We can also... Oh, I didn't want... I want corrosive. We can also get the points towards the night wave. There we go. Get those corrosive kills. Because the infested are weak enough, I can just kind of throw it out there and it will kill enough of them that it'll be worthwhile. Even without setting up the statuses. Although I can still set up the statuses. Do a setup on this one and then a cast. Might get some more kills in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. It just jumped up a bit. Beautiful, beautiful combo. And we're good to go again, so do that and then this. That's another probably dozen or so killed with corrosive.
Activating it will buy you more time.
Ready to recast this. Hopefully get the ult off cooldown. Yep, there we go. I call it an ult, it's just a fourth. There's not ults in this game, but yeah. There we go, pop this again, get some cooldown reduction. Well, with having access to every single element as Lavos, I might as well just, you know, sort out the night wave like that. With that cast, I can then cast this after it to massively reduce the cooldown. Look at that. Almost ready to go again. In fact, I probably can do it very shortly. Yeah, there we go. Another destructive wave. And, oh, gas on, didn't mean gas, there we go. Do it again. Wonderful, there we are, now we're cooking with gas a bit. Pop this over here. That might get the cooldown. Yep, there we go, that'll do plenty. And let's line this up over here and backwards. Ah, I miscast that. Damn. That was a bit of a waste. I meant to put it through the door so we'd catch the people in here as well. Infested in here as well. No bother. We can do it again. Right there. There we go. Straight off cooldown and nuke. Now this is back. Some more enemies this way. And nuke. Couple more enemies and we'll have that Nightwave daily completed as well then. Let's see. Things are a reasonable number this way. Nope, never mind, they just died. Oh well. There we go. I'm just going to straight cast that one. I'm not going to set up the procs. It should be sufficient. Yep, there we go. That's enough of the corrosive. We don't need to do any more of that today. I can switch over to just good old fire because more damage over time. Like so. Alright, where do we think Mania's going to jump in? Right on me or on someone else? Oh, right here. Nice.
Another life support capsule is now available.
We'll just hit that slash into them. They're not taking a lot of it at the moment. Alright. Alright. Bro don't want to die. That's fine. I can help him on that. It is this one. There we go. He's really refusing to take damage, isn't he? They don't normally die this slowly. Oh, I wonder if he was in an animation which was giving him resistance. I don't know, we're just actually slowing him down into more resistance. Could have happened. We are done here, so let's make our way up and out. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, got off. He had only 20 or so status blocks on him. Yeah, just a few. Why though? Why what? What, the statuses? I'm not sure I understand the what. The question there. Now it's dead. There we are.
They fought well. Good dance.
Hey, but what do you mean with that? Don't have a bit of CL essence, of course. Little bit of time. 2 for you. I mean, how many status procs do you think there's going to be? Don't forget that acolytes, like Grineer Liches, they have resistance to status procs. So they can only have a max of 4 of each type of status proc on at once. So you can still give them the whole rainbow of procs. Give them blast, give them viral, give them heat, give them toxin, all that good stuff. But you only get a max of 4 of any one of them at one time. So it stops them from being overwhelmed by status, but at the same time stops them being immune to it. Which is a very good way of going forwards. I'm okay with stronger bosses only having 1 of any given status proc, which severely weakens things like Slash and Corrosive, but it still allows things like Viral Cold to hit. Alright, last mission on Ceres is the defense one. Let's get cracking into this one as well then. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's this tile, yep.
Trust in your training.
Let's do it. See that? Did you hear that ka-chunk? the lift had only just arrived when I jumped over, set that, and got halfway back. Like I say, it only saves a tiny amount of time, but it saves time. Those little micro optimizations, I suppose you could call it. Right. Let's cast this down here, hopefully capture a few enemies in that. Or apparently not many, okay. I was hoping to hit more to activate my fourth faster, but no, it's fine, we can just wait till next round. Hey, Beard's back in. That was a quick walk, Beard. Alright, let's line this up over here, get a load of status procs, and then just smash this out. Containment protocol in effect. Good but cold. Ah. That is a very good reason to have a short walk if it's too cold, yeah. Close to having the fourth again. I'll save it for next round. So this round's finished. I know a lot of people complain about the cooldowns on Lavos, but honestly, I don't mind not worrying about energy. I will trade that for the cooldowns very happily. Because I've got neutral efficiency on this build, so it's 100% I believe, not high or low. It's just there. That means that my third ability is giving me a fair amount of cooldown reduction without going over the top on it. Even then, I'm not worrying about energy, I'm not worrying about Arcane Energize, Xeneric, any of those ways to try and get around the energy economy in this game. I can just, you know, use my abilities. Would you guys trade energy for cooldowns on your other frames? Like if it was a 25 energy ability, it would be 5 seconds. The 50 or 75 would be 10 seconds. And then for the 100 energy abilities, it would be 15 seconds maybe. Although Lavos can get around that a lot of the time with cooldown reduction. Never says Grads and Beard? Fair do. Fair do. I'm thinking how you could easily go for a higher strength build because you don't have to worry about the lack of efficiency. Oh, resounding no. Alright. You just need to spam. Oh, I can absolutely understand. For some frames and playstyles, the ability spam is absolutely necessary. It's part of what it's designed around, really. I'm saying all my favourite frames are aura abilities. Yeah, auras don't really work well with cooldowns, do they? Nah. They just become temporary. Yeah, works overall for Lavos, but no, I can absolutely see. For any frames that need spam or constant always-ons, it's not an option.
What you have learned here will serve you well.
There we are. That is Sarah's completed. Alright then. Yeah, we got a half hour left in the stream. I don't think there's any chance that we're going to get another planet done in this time here. I'll have a quick peek. Let's see which ones I've got. Maybe there's an option of others, but yeah, that's got a lot of missions. That's not happening. This one, barely touched. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Nope. Nada. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there's a. I think that pretty much confirms it. We're not going to get another one of these planets done today. So, in which case then I'm actually going to procrastinate and put them all off. And we can instead have a look at doing some void fissures, get ourselves some proper rewards, because throughout today we've only got the reward of some steel essence and then just there, really. So let's have a look at doing some of these for a bit. We've got crossfire, survival, defense, rescue, mobile defense, and screw the requiem ones. I think rescue is going to be the best shout then, speed-wise. Let's do some rescue, and I've got exceptional. Why not? Let's pop it in. Finish off the evening, get some relics opened, use that so-called streamer luck, you know? See what we can get. And I can make up for a mistake from earlier, the fact we didn't have any predictions earlier in the stream for the sortie. Which reward will we pick? Which reward will I pick? Will it be a bronze or gold? Or will it be a silver reward? I'm going to make this prediction just a minute. Grab your spanners. This is your time to start making your predictions, make your gambles. They're free spanners after all, but what do you think is going to be the reward? Are we going to get a bronze or gold reward, or am I going to pick a silver one? Obviously, bronze is a lot more common than silver, and gold is a lot less common. But if a gold pops up, I'm probably taking that over the silver. Take damage, grab those channel points, click the blue spanner at the bottom there. What do you think we're going to get? Oh, I don't want to be missing out on my reactant, otherwise I'll be getting no reward. I see Evo's betting on bronze or gold. Got stuck on the red ledge again. Oh, someone else got the hostage already. That's fine. I'll just blow up things and get a Harrow chassis, because, you know, has to happen. Ta-da! Alright, we can just dip. Sorry, Evo, it looks like you're the only person who's in a gambling mood this entire stream. So, we'll maybe take a little pass on the predictions for today then. And you wouldn't have been right anyway. We got these silvers to pick. Seeing as you're the only person who actually went for it, I'll just pop those back to you. Oh, we got two Harrow chassis during that. I didn't even notice. I thought it was still on the screen from the first one. Go on then, Evo. How many Harrow chassis blueprints are you up to now? I've got myself 313 of them. Should be. If I recall correctly, you were getting close to 1,000, weren't you? 40 more to go. That's a just a yes. We're at 628. Oh, we're rocking them, aren't we? It says low on 83. Well, you put us all together then. We've got between us actually over 2,000. Oh, have I clicked the wrong thing? Hold up. Okay, some more relic fissures have opened up, but yeah, this one's still the best one. There we crack. 2,000 Harrow chassis blueprints between 4 players. We've quite a spread on them. What do we get from that? A few credits. Nothing that can't be fixed by half hour at the index instead. You'd think they'd put something a little bit more evergreen there, wouldn't you? And funny bit is as well, we've got the new Void Storms in the Railjack content. Opening up relics that way. And what do the corrupted enemies drop aside from reactant? arrow chassis.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
And they took Ash and Oberon away from Mannix and Xmas units, and they put them into
The enemies are dropping
the new missions, the defense style set and whatnot. So hold up, no, come on. Why were we making those so difficult to get when they could have put them down as the drops from the Void Storms instead? Get them from the corrupted enemies here, just like we get Harrow chassis. I feel like that would have been better. And far less grindy. The grind it takes to get Ash now is absolutely inexcusable. What route have I taken? Where am I?
approaching the holding area.
Okay, that was weird.
If aborted its detection,
I've managed to turn back around on myself somehow even.
the bypass is done. Here are the
Yeah, have you guys had a look at just how much of a grind it is to get Ash now? Oberon's not so bad, but Ash... It's an absolute shocking nightmare to do. And that was completely unneeded for this rescue mission, but okay.
I'll take care of the rest.
There we go.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
That's a fast frame. Alright. Stuck. Yeah, whilst we're sat here waiting to extract, let me bring up the drop tables on this for how bad Ash is. 'Cause this might actually shock you. Not in like a a clickbaity way, I mean genuinely. So, here we go. Oh, I need to pick a reward. There we go. Bollocks, I don't think I switched. Oh, bollocks, I forgot about that. Oh well. Alright, so. Ash. There's no other way I can narrow this down, is there? Let me just grab it like this. So, Ash pieces. Not Ash Prime, come on. Ash doesn't drop from Mannix anymore? Yep, that's gone. Just like Oberon doesn't come from Xmas units anymore. That's gone. I'm just trying to step through this absolutely humongous database. Let me close and reopen the search. Okay, so Ash systems you get from doing the Falling Glory mission on Venus. Now let me just show you which one that is. I won't actually take us there because screw that noise. That is over here. Falling Glory. Just this mission. Okay. We'll keep that mouse over there. Just that mission. Ash Systems Blueprint is an uncommon drop at 10.53% on Rotation C. Rotation C means you do 20 waves of defense. At 10.53%, basically, that's a 1 in 10. They moved it to Railjack. So you would need to do, on average, around about 9 to 10 runs of 20 waves to get the Ash systems. So you're looking at around about 180 to 200 waves. That gets you the systems. And that's if you average. If you have to run more than 10 runs, which a lot of people have to, deal with it. Then you head on over to Neptune's Ava Vector. So that's just got you the systems. Now we go over to here. And you go to Ava Vector. This is another defense mission, by the way. There, the Ash Neuroptics are, again, a 10.26% drop on Rotation C. So now you're on around about 360 to 400 waves of defense. But wait, there's more. Now you need to get the Ash chassis. You probably know where I'm going with this. You head on over to Pluto Proxima. You head on over to, which mission is it? It's Obol Crossing. This one right here. Yep, it's a defense mission. It's another 10.26% drop, chance of Rotation C, yada 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 yada. So Ash now, if you want to farm Ash normally, rather than doing the very accurate and sensible thing that Grad is saying of farming platinum, if you want to get Ash for yourself in-game, you need to do around about 540 to 600 waves of defense on average. Railjack defense, mind you. So you don't just start a defense mission, you fly in, you do a few priority targets to allow yourself to go in, which is things like destroying cruise ships, shooting the nodes on the side of the ship, taking out the points of interest, which is to go boarding other ships to then go to the defense mission. Then you do the defense, you stick out for 20 waves, maybe you stick out 40 or 60 if you really hate yourself that much, because it is on the new Corpus tile set the slowest defense tile set in the game. So that is 500 to 600 500 to 600 waves. 500 to 600 waves of the slowest defense missions in the game, around 30 missions worth if you do 20 waves at a time, with all the lead up and drop off after that. Now sure, you get plenty of other stuff along the way. You're going to get endo, you're going to get intrinsics, you're going to get yourself the various gear pieces you need to upgrade your railjack, which eventually is just yet more endo. You'll pick up some relics, you might even grab yourself some ribbon slivers. You probably will grab yourself some ribbon slivers, that's how long it's going to take you to get the full Ash set. But just think about how long that's going to take. A single 20 wave mission there is probably around about half an hour, which would put farming Ash at, for average people, probably around about 15 or so hours. And honestly, that just makes me a little bit sick inside to think of. 15 plus hours for your typical person to get Ash from those defense missions. Maybe longer, actually. I'm estimating 30 minutes for 20 waves. It can very easily be longer for a lot of people. And then you stack that up even higher for those who are unlucky, who don't get it within a few runs or 10 runs. Those people who have to go to 40, 50, 60, 70, 100 total missions. That's not outside of statistical unlikelihood, really. That's still within a reasonable expectation for people to encounter. I'm talking like your 1% unluckies. That's going to happen. Or you can just, as Grad said, farm the platinum, get Ash that way. Because the relics we're opening up now, we can open these up so much faster. Let's do this rescue one again. Let's say we open up one of these. Let's say we open up one of these every 5 minutes. That's not how quickly you do them. You're doing faster than that. But let's say you open up one every 5 minutes. On average, you then get, let's say, 3 platinum. I don't need a calculator for that. I'm good enough in the math to say that's around 36 plat an hour. In 10 hours, you have 360 plat, which is well more than enough to get Ash. You can get Ash and Former with that. With Reactor, with the slot, you still almost certainly have platinum left to spend, because I'm sure Ash is not that expensive. That's in 10 hours, and that's saying you're only getting 3 at a time and 5 minutes per relic, and it's not going to take you that long. The farm they've made for Ash now is absolutely ridiculously long. I don't approve of that. But, well, it wasn't exactly broadcast or consulted, it just kind of came out, so someone somewhere made that executive decision, and that was just it. Not really anything we can say about that one, is there? So if you have any newbie friends who are looking for Oberon or Ash, Oberon's not as bad to get, although they still do need to go to the high level railjack missions to get them. But if you've got any newbie friends who are trying to get Ash, it might be worth just helping them out with relics instead. Don't break your neck over that farm. Alright, let's get on out of here. Which way does this waypoint want me to go, please? What? Oh, the exit's this way. Okay. I was wondering, where did that waypoint want me to go? Nope. I'll turn this corner.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Ta-da! Hey, Atlas Prime, I'll take that one, thank you. Isn't that one vaulted at the moment? I feel like that's vaulted. Atlas Prime Systems, let's have a look here. Gonna quickly check the market price on that one. Atlas Prime Systems, I said it was. Yeah, Systems. Okay, that's absolutely terrible. It's a couple plat. Never mind. That one has little value at all. That's going to be sold to Barrow for ducats. You have 6 of them. Well, fair enough then. You have yourself, what's that, 270 ducats to use. Cool. Mirage just got vaulted. Oh yeah, she's not going to be too valuable for a while yet. Alright, let's see. The rescue one seems to... Oh no, it's not closed. I just missed it. There it is. I'll bring this one. Don't know what it is. It's Zoot. It's terrible. It's got Octavia in there. Full set 35 plat. What is that for Atlas? Let me just check as well. Is he actually vaulted or am I just being an idiot? Because either is likely. Let's see. BC. No, apparently not. No, I'm just being an idiot. Alright, cool. Well, never mind. That'll be why he's cheap then. If you've got some spare platinum lying around, you don't mind sinking it into stuff for a bit. Mirage is probably a good one to purchase sets of to then resell later. A lot of people are going to have already done that, so you're not going to get as much profit as you theoretically could have if you'd done it sooner. But still, there is definitely some profit to be had there if you're in for the long game. I know that some people look down on that kind of flipping. I know that once upon a time, back in RuneScape days, I did as well. It actually serves a purpose, surprisingly enough, to do that kind of thing. Because people who are selling the sets for Mirage now, they're the people who are looking to get their platinum now. And you facilitate that. Oh, I need a lot more reactant. Holy shit, this is a short map. But then the people who want Mirage, say, 3 months from now, when she's been vaulted for 3 months' time, they'll then be able to buy her from you for an elevated price. What you've done is you provided the service of letting the person who had the set originally get their platinum sooner, and then you provided the service to the other person of getting Mirage when they want them. When commodities get difficult to come by, vaulted things, the prices can get extreme, and you know, Loki Prime happens. But at the very least, that's not a fault of the players, because that comes down to deciding to make it where Loki just doesn't come around for a very, 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 very long time. Ooh, hello! Ace of Prime Systems. Let's have a quick look at that one, shall we? Mesa Prime Systems. 30 platinum. Oh, yeah. I will happily take that one, thank you. I'm willing to bet you don't have 6 of those then, Evo. Or if you do, well, happy days. Very nice. Oh, you have 3 now. Well, that's still 3. Nice. A tidy 90 platinum in hand if you want to sell them at this point. Grad says 10 Mesa sets to sell later. Wow, look at you, high rollers. Oh, shit. Beard says he has 7 sets. Am I the only person here who just sells things? I know I've just been talking about holding things and selling them later on, but crikey, I mean, how long's Mesa been vaulted now? It's been a few months on it. We've gone through a whole other vault cycle. Let's have a look here. How much is a Mesa Prime set at the moment? Mesa Prime set on PC, 69 platinum. Nice. That piece we got there was basically half the set, which makes sense really. Still, 10 sets, that's 690 plats worth. That's nothing to sneeze at. Get yourself a couple brand new Warframes for that, pretty much. Which, by the way, is exactly what I did with Severgoth. I got one for me and I got one for our clan leader, Tom. As I know he doesn't have a lot of time. Give me a reactant. Oh, I meant to open that. There we go. Up to the top and hack. I clicked that the wrong way around, but it's fine. There's the target. Let's get our way out of here. I've only got 2 reactants. Holy damn. This way. Total set today for 65. Fair do, fair do. And Mesa is definitely vaulted, and that's the exit. Really not a fan of the whole reactant system, especially in the new Void Storms. At the very least, if the reactant was just for the reactant buff, I'd be cool with that. But the fact we need it to open up the actual relic, I'm not cool with that. Right there is all the reactant I need.
That's it. You opened the relic.
You're selling Mesa sets for quick plat? There do. Hey! Mesa Prime chassis or Mesa Prime systems? You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. There we go. Let's see, between those bits, that's 60 plat in those 2 systems. We got the Rhyme Rounds. That one was, what was it, 20 plat or 30 plat? I'm going to say 20 plat because I can't remember if it's 20 or 30. So let's say 20. So that was 80. Picked up a few bits. Yeah, we picked up the Speed Drifts. Those ones were 18 a pop. So that puts us on 116 plat. And then there are a few other bits here and there that we picked up. So, you know, I don't think we're doing too bad for plat today. I really don't think we're doing too bad at all. Let's do that again. It's clearly paying us out. Have I got any of these as well? Oh, I have. Oh. Wait, have I? Yes, there we are. Well, let me contribute as well then, seeing as I have a few of these. Why do I have so many? We'll crack it. Neo M3 Radiant, Neo M3 Radiant, Neo N13 Radiant, Neo N12 Radiant. Alright. Let's smash this. Yeah, I'd say we're probably on around about 120 plats total today so far. I'm not even counting the Seal Essence, which obviously has some value in itself. Steel Essence you can turn into relics, you can use it for Kuva, to upgrade your ribbons and sell those on. Various different ways you can make good on those. You can use them to directly buy ribbons as well sometimes. Hello, I want you. Yeah, even discounting the steel essence, we're doing pretty damn shiny today. That's a nice feeling.
You are approaching the holding area. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete.
Jump up. Okay. Oh, they've got both of those, so I will just sit here and look pretty. There we are. Pretty looking gun. Let's go.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Gib reactant.
Finish your mission to find out.
Oh wait, I have reacted. Gib exit. There we are. Hey! 3 in a row! 3 in a row. Each of us has just got a 90 plat richer. That's quick math. 360 platinum as a squad. We've just made in what, 10 minutes? Ho ho! We're raking it. You know what I said about let's do a little bit of relics for streamer luck? I think it's working, guys. I think it's working. We are making it. Which means we can't stop now. I say I can buy so many orbiter decorations. Oh, speaking of which, don't forget to check for the truck in Fortuna. It might be available. I haven't checked, so I'm just saying remember to. But yes. Alright, let's do another one of those then. Mesa M2, there we go. Wait. M2 and M3. I've got a lot of these. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not alright. A few more and there's going to be enough to buy Ash. It's funny because it's sad. How much actually is Ash in the thingy here? 375 platinum. Oh! Wow! That's higher than I expected, actually. I was expecting 325 or 275. 375? Does make one wonder if the price on that went up. That's just a suspicion.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open.
You can drop all the plat in one pile.
A fissure.
I think I'll, you know, continue to use it towards making the videos better.
Use that reactant to open a relic.
Or even possible. Screw you, Versa. When I say it die, it die. Okay, I fell. Cool. Well, that's all the reactant. Wait. Eliminate all targets? I thought we were doing a rescue mission. What? I've only just cottoned on to the fact that we're not doing a rescue mission. What is going on here? Did I click the wrong thing? Change of plans, leave no one alive? I mean, it's a faster mission, don't get me wrong. I'm just surprised.
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Oh, I would get stuck on that a little bit, wouldn't I? Come on. Come on, catch up. Come on. Oh, we got Stalker inbound. Oh, nice. Let's leave anyway. Actually, no, wait, no, let's not leave. We've had such good luck, guys. We might get one of the rarer blueprints. Let's gamble on our good luck. It's been doing us well so far. We got 3 gold rewards in a row. 3 vaulted golds in a row. Let's mess him up. Oh, that was quick. 8 blueprint, there you go. If someone needed hate, you now have it. And there's your prime chassis. It's not quite a Mesa, but it's another gold. 4 golds in a row. Okay. I'm just going to keep going until we don't get a gold. This is getting ridiculous. We got 4 in a row. We have to keep going. And we got a hate blueprint. We just have to keep going, don't we? $18 plat for Leisure Chassis? Oh, okay. I mean, that's not terrible. I'll happily take that. In the last 4 relics, we've gained 108 platinum. Each. Praise Clem indeed, Beard. Oh, well, let's keep going then. Oh, yeah, it did move around to exterminate. Oh, okay. Aza. Upgrade. Equip. This is a little bit on the mad side, not gonna lie. 4 golds in a row. Let's do it again. Once we get a reward pool that doesn't have a gold, then we'll wrap it up and do the Riven Raffle. And on that note, if you do still want to get in on the Riven Raffle, this is going to be most likely your last chance to get in on it then. Because now that I've said it, we're going to get 4 bronzes. Yeah, grab that spanner icon at the bottom of your chat window there. Grab yourself a Riven Raffle ticket, and you could just be in it to win it. Simple as that. On Sunday stream, we did see a person with 1 ticket out of everyone win. Though it definitely does happen. It's completely unbiased. The only bias is the more you watch, the more you can afford tickets. Apparently things back here to kill. How far back is that? Screw that. I'm going this way. This way's going to be the right way to go. Yeah, see? I saw through this game's lies. I knew this was the way to run. Ooh, there was one back there to scan. I don't know if I've done all of the Europa ones. Oh, I have. Never mind. Wait! No, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. No! Saved it. Ah, box. Saved it. Alright then, 5 times the charm, or is this the end, guys? What do we think? We got this? Are we big damn heroes? Oh my god. It just keeps happening. 5 in a row. Oh wow. Oh wow. So that puts us on to 148 platinum in 5 relics. This is absolutely ludicrous and I love it. Which means we have to go again, of course. We cannot lose this winning streak. Oh no. Once it fizzles, like I say, once it runs out, we will look on to other things. What is between these 2 relics? Is there any difference? Oh, there is a difference. I'm wondering. Until it fizzles out, we're just going to keep on smashing this. Sometimes, you just keep rolling 6s. Apologies to those of you on console who are wishing you could join in and just watching us farm platinum. I know that's probably not the not the nicest way to see someone else get quite this amount of luck, but you know, thanks for sticking it out with us. I'm just as surprised as you. Alright, we've done 5 in a row. There's no way we're going to get 6 in a row. By no way I mean it's actually quite possible, but You're jealous? I'd be jealous, honestly. Or envious. I absolutely would be in your case. PS4. What you do is you open up relics at the same time I'm opening them and see if you can like siphon some of the luck through the screen. maybe that's one way to get it to work, I don't know. One truth we can all be sure of is that this is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, look, another Harrow chassis. Truly the luckiest of finds. Oh, they got the dead ones there. There we are, mission complete.
Finish your mission to find out what's inside. Broken their ranks and they're on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Ta-da! Easy mission. How long was that one even? 1 minute 38. Alright then, come on. Ah, there we are. Triple former. Wow. I think we're finished, guys. I think we're finished on that note then. Gold, 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 gold former. Something like that. GG's all round. Damn. And now I also know I have a couple dozen Mesa relics sat around, which I need to open still. Didn't even realise I owned them. There we are, GG's all round on that, absolutely. But that means now it is time to have a look at today's Riven raffle. So let's just grab up the details here of all the people. Former is gold for beard. Alright, well, there we are, perfect. Got what you needed in the end as well. So this is your very, very last chance, everyone, whilst I type in these names, if you do want to get in on that Riven raffle. We have got Beardface in today, who's got himself 3 tickets towards that rifle Riven. Type these ones into here. And we've got Evo Shady has claimed 1 ticket. And we've got Athleo has claimed 1 ticket. I hope all 3 of you are here. Well, I know Beard's here, but I hope the rest of you are definitely here at the moment, because if you're not here, you can't claim it, of course. But there we are. That is our list. There's our 5. Don't know about you, but that looks almost like lopsided. No, it's just my eyes messing with me. It's definitely not lopsided. Alright then. Let's see who is going to get it today. It is... Evo Shady. You can give your squinty-eyed look of disapproval all you damn well please. You win. You enter, you win. That's how it works. Congratulations, Evo. You get yourself the rifle ribbon. Let's grab you into the squad because you should be online playing solo. I know. No, you're not joining this anymore. Who do you want to give it over to then, Evo? Who do you want to give it over to if you don't want it that much? If you're in that kind of a mood, who do you want to hand the ribbon to? Because you want it. Beard? Alright, Beard gets it. Cool. Guess who's the one with the horseshoe in his prison pocket? Probably. But that does wrap up on that. I'm going to pop down to the dojo. Beard's in the same clan, so he'll be able to get it straight from me there, hence no invite. Let's get that sorted out. Otherwise, it has been an absolutely amazing stream with a kick-ass finish for us all there. Holy hell. But don't you go anywhere just yet, though. Because we are going to raid another streamer. That's how we always do it at the end of the Warframe streams. So don't you go anywhere just yet. I'm just going to have a look, see who we can give a little bit of love to, in fact. Also get this over to Beard. Let's see. I mean, do we have any preferences from people on who to raid today? Do we have any preferences? There's your rifle ribbon. Oh, thank you, Beard. Thank you. You gonna save those 350 spanners from now on, Evo? Or 300. Alright, trade was cancelled by Beardface. Beard! Don't you start pulling an Evo on me. Bid denied your request. Okay, okay. Bid has an issue. Not sure what the issue is, but Bid has the issue. 1 set capacity. Oh, right. Yeah, that would be a reasonable issue. Fair enough, Bid. Fair enough. We will get that over to him, but let's get this raid done. I'm just going to switch over to this panel here. Whilst I have a look, who do we want to go on to? I don't recognise a lot of these names here today. Interesting. Let's go for... Oh, someone else doing relics. There we are. Perfect. We'll do that one. Yeah, this will be just fine. So we're going to go over to Rebel Dusty Pinky. Rebel Dusty Pinky. That's where we're going today. There we are. We're lining up to go on and raid them now. Once again, thank you very much for joining in today. It's not going through for some reason on my screen. Why has the raid gone? They block raid? I just copied their name in. Raid has been cancelled? It looks like. Yeah, let me try that again. I already have a raid in progress, it says. No, I don't. Alright, cool. Twitch is being an absolute waffle right now. That's grand. Twitch is being a waffle. Can anyone else see the raid actually happening, or has everything just broken? No, that's the notification you received. Excellent, cool. I think I might have to wait for that to time out before I can take it then. Might have accidentally hit cancel? Well, I don't think I did. It has been cancelled. Well, okay. Just give a Beard his Riven, so that's definitely done. Let's try this again. Already have a raid in progress. Can I cancel raid? Unraid. There we are. Okay. Twitch is not playing it today. Nope, it's not coming up. I don't know what's going on here. It's not happening, is it? Alright. I'm going to try one last thing here, because I know that it also leads to spanners for you guys. And I don't want you guys to miss out on that. So I will try raiding someone else in case it is just a setting on that person's stream. There we go. Yep, it was a setting on that person's stream. That's what it was. Nice that Twitch doesn't want to actually tell us that, but there we are. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to go give a bit of love to another part of the community. And as always, you guys have a very good time. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.